go life, go life. Ba-da-da-da. Choir comes in. Go life. You're live. Boom. Look at that. Perfectly orchestrated. Hide those numbers. I don't want to think about it. But keep chat up. Hello, hello. Testing. Good afternoon, Seattle. How we doing? Test. Can we hear me? Can we see me? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. Just keeping it light and breezy today. I couldn't think of a game that I feel like I would definitely get done by the end of next week in time for Pokemon Arceus Legends, which I'm going to be doing the Monday after it drops. So that'll be fun. Look forward to that. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, check the settings, set them to all so you're notified here and on my main channel, youtube.com/thethirdbill. So that way YouTube doesn't make assumptions about what you want to see, and you just get the full menu. You get to pick. It's nice. Not only does it benefit me, it benefits you. And that's what this is all about. Keeping me barely going in these maddening winter times. Hello. Hope everyone's good. I spent way too long obsessing over thumbnails. That took up a lot of my day. So that was weird. My eyes hurt from staring at my face all day, which is my least favorite thing to do, other than listening to myself. So it's been a weird day. Hello, hi, awesome. I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming everyone can hear me then. Or Dylan's just watched enough of my videos to know blah 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 YouTube words, which is also fair. But hello, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing good. It's cold outside and I hate it. So it's a little more maddening than it's already been these last couple of years, when it's not even like I can seclude myself on the hiking trail nearby and go for a walk, listen to some music or something. It's too cold for that nonsense. So oh, I should probably turn up the game volume a bit. Hear that digital fireplace crackle. But I hope everyone's doing good. I have some stuff to pick up. It's winter. The goal for this stream is simple. We're gonna ring in the new year finally. I'm not gonna leave my farm Sona in 2021.
Your farm Sona?
Yeah, my farm Sona.
I forgot that you said that. I love it.
Yeah, that is a me saying. You're welcome, the internet. TM. I coined it. Do I not have a... There we go. I'm like, where's my watering can? Oh yeah, I have pumpkins so I can blurt efficiently. Pumpkin! That's right, Pumpkin. Pearl loves soap. Bill, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer. Want to try it out on a variety of metals. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it? Yeah, okay. Do I have to make it from scratch? Sometimes it's a little picky about that. But I hope everyone's doing good. Boom. Alright, while we're waiting for our metal pie to cook, let's look at our chickens. We got like, we got subscribe. No, don't eat the egg. No, that's money you're wasting. Me formula. Let's feed the chickens. Shower them with attention. Much like me, they survive on attention. And then here's our cow, who Dylan named. They look happy today. That's good. What? That is jarring. Allow pregnancy. I deem it so. My farm Sona is playing God with these animals. It's a cold that gets into your bones and leaves you there. Yeah, well, it's not even just like the cold out here. It's like the wind too. It's awful. I hate it. It goes through me.
It's so dry.
It's awful, and it just like sometimes I can feel it like move through my insufficient warm clothes. It's terrifying. I hate it. Why do I live here? Oh yeah, because everywhere else is also expensive. What are we? Oh right, I'm waiting for my pie to finish. Is there anything special I could be doing right now? Oh, never mind, the pie's ready. Oh, let's... Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. I guess I could make some jam. Make it even. And let's... Can I make more seeds first? Because we're in the middle of winter still. I can plant some more seeds. So boop, boop, boop.
Someone said, just rewatched all of the Undertale videos you did with Mike. Forgot how much I love that game.
Oh, yeah.
Currently working through your Deltarune Chapter 1 as well.
Oh, right on. Save yourself the trouble. When I get to the Chapter 1 hidden boss, you can fast forward a little bit through that, but not Chapter 2. No spoilers, but you don't want to... I haven't got... Oh, that's something I could have done today. I haven't gone back to fight the clown boy. Maybe I'll do that next week. Kind of tie up some loose ends. Because, like, I wanted to do Horizon Zero Dawn, but that's apparently, like, a very, large game. Did I sell my No, it's right there. Also my sandwich. Even though I called it a pie. This is fine. Maybe I could go back and try the hidden boss in Deltarune Chapter 1. The spooky Grim Reaper clown. I don't know, it's hard to pick stuff sometimes. It must be nice not having crops to worry about this time of year. It's actually awful. What do you... Hello? My farm doesn't run on hopes and dreams and good thoughts. It runs on money. We're in a capitalistic society. Let me explain to you cryptocurrency while we walk together.
Oh, that was a question that made my skin crawl in my tax filing this year was,
Have you made any crypto?
And I'm like, no, I don't even have enough real coins.
Check your priv. Some of us still can't do our taxes yet. We got a confusing letter from the government today about that. I don't know if I owe $12 or they owe me $12, but I'm saving that envelope. This place is legit. Hey, it's the iron bar I asked for. It looks strong. Perfect. Like you and those beautiful arms of yours. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate this. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Oh, you're still talking. My bad. I'm sure you said something really insightful.
Is pie a sandwich?
No? Bread on top, bread on bottom, but it's like... Well, a quiche doesn't have a top crust, does it? Oh, should I be upgrading more of my stuff?
So, maybe like a quesadilla or a panini, maybe?
We're not here to have the important questions. Is pie a sandwich? I guess for me, same thing with like burger, hot dog nonsense. I guess it's just like how you do it, but most importantly to me, how you eat it. Because, like, you know, sometimes like you'll have like little slices of pie wrapped in like a little butcher paper, like at a fair or a farmer's market kind of setting. I attack that like a sandwich, so maybe. Like, I consider like really loaded hot dogs a sandwich, but I feel like a hot dog itself is not. Like a Chicago dog, I feel like is essentially a sandwich. Oh yeah, I do have these now.
Toaster strudel, I guess.
Wow, way to admit that you're one of those privileged kids who had toaster strudel.
I've never had one.
Oh, we're backpedaling now. Hashtag relatable.
It's over.
I remember my grandparents, because like my mom was like super anti everything. Like it would be a genuine video if I ever wanted to sit down and like try to drum up nostalgic food from my childhood I never got to eat, like that kind of a video. It'd be so genuine because my mom was anti everything. Danimals was a big no-no in our house. She hated the fact that I had Go-Gurt once at a friend's house. Like, my mom hated, like, most snack things for kids.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get Sunny D, nor did I get purple stuff.
What's purple stuff?
That's from the ad. Soda, purple stuff. Hey, Sunny D, all right.
Oh.
You don't remember those? Oh, man. She was anti-Capri Sun as well. A lot of stuff.
What's Capri Sun?
Capri Sun?
Capri Sun?
Was that a real question, or were you trying to set me up for a bit?
No, it just the way it rolled off your tongue was bizarre.
Well, thanks. Some of us didn't get to have Capri Suns. But my mom was anti, like, no fun.
To be fair, Capri Suns are disgusting in terms of the bacteria they harvest, that everybody realized way too late that drinking pouches maybe aren't the best idea.
Oh, that was something a buddy of mine when I worked at nameless chain restaurant, I can't say for legal reasons. He has kids, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So he started like checking the bottom of the Capri Suns. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, sometimes they have like mold in them because of the pouches and stuff. So they made see-through bottoms so you could check for that. And I'm like, oh God, have I endangered children by not checking bottoms of Capri Suns? So there you go, guys. That's my wisdom to you all. I need fancy fruit and cheeses. Okay. And I need to raise $25,000 for the rec center. But yeah, some of them, I think the Kool-Aid ones were clear in the back, but the Capri Suns never were. They had to do it on the bottom. So whether it's for you or somebody else, check those bottoms. But it was stuff like that's terrifying. But like, yeah, my mom, I'm trying to think of like good examples of like popular things because we didn't really do a lot of like snacks. Like when we had like junk food and stuff, it was very rare. But I remember my grandparents were like, "Oh, we have Pop-Tarts for breakfast tomorrow." One of the times I was at their house for like the weekend or to watch me or whatever. I was so excited. I couldn't wait. Oh boy. And I remember I woke up, time for Pop-Tarts, time for Pop-Tarts. And it was like the unfrosted kind with like real jam. And they were from like an actual, like the healthier part of a grocery store. Like it was basically like a fruit preserved stuffed toaster pastry. No, it wasn't secretly made of Oreos or s'mores. There was no chocolate or purple frosting or even white frosting with the pink sprinkles. It was just a graham cracker with jam on it. And that was my Joker origin story. So upset. But yeah, my mom really didn't do. We just need to make money because I want the bus. So I'm hoping we can just make some fast hard cash.
What was your go-to Lunchable?
My go-to Lunchable, probably the pizza, because even that, like my mom wouldn't let me have like half of them.
Yeah.
Because I guess one of them had like some sort of like one of the like the burgers or the hot dogs. One of the newer ones at the time back in the day. It was like, oh, like kids were getting sick or something from them. And my mom read that in her O magazine or something and was like, well, if Oprah says I need to be careful of this, my child will never touch it. So it was always either, if the rare times I'd be handed a Lunchable, like on the go or whatever, it was either the standard old person one with the crackers and the ham tube slices, or it'd be the pizza.
I would get dropped off at Yule gas station and I forgot my breakfast, and if they had Lunchables, I would sneak a Lunchable.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so I couldn't stand any of them except for the little nacho boys, the little tiny round pizza chip.
Oh, I hated plastic cheese stuff as a kid.
I loved it, and because I would eat
Like, you wouldn't eat the hard cheese?
Yeah.
Uh.
But the plastic cheese is fine. And the nachos for some reason.
Would you grow up in the dangerous Western Washington suburbs like I did? You ate what you needed to survive.
And then the pizzas, I didn't like that they were cold because like nothing was like melty and the texture gave me weird vibes.
Oh, I loved it. Oh, God.
But I remember when they got rid of the sticks, so you just kind of like spread it with your finger and the plastic pouch it came in.
Yeah. That was the life. And then you like chew on the stick when you're done. Did you ever get the one that like there was a third pizza that was like a dessert pizza?
I would get those separately because for a while they had an individual place.
Oh, it was like their like big kids meal was like the bigger pizzas, and then the dessert was a third pizza crust circle, and you could put like chocolate icing and sprinkles on it.
Yep.
Oh, I've always been one of those fancy bitches that needs a third course to their meal.
Or like they would have the souped up ones. Like first of all, I don't even understand. I guess it's not that different from just buying real sized hot dogs. But lunchable hot dogs can be so thick.
Never had them because again that was outlawed.
And
Oprah ran my house, and I didn't even get the benefit of Oprah running my house.
Martha's Vineyard.
Right? Judging Gail, or right? Was Gail her lifetime partner,
Yeah.
or was Gail her friend?
Gail's her best friend.
Who? What was the name? What was the name of? Who's Oprah's not partner of like a million years, and then I don't think they're together anymore.
It's like Godfrey or something. Hold on. Stedman.
Stedman, thank you. I think I'm thinking of the joke that you go off, if you're Oprah, you go off with Gail to talk shit on Stedman.
Yeah.
Anyway, I screwed that up. I'm sorry. I destroyed Oprah canon. Forgive me, mother.
The big souped up lunchables that you get like a can of off-brand cola, like a real piece of candy
Yeah.
instead of a Crunch bar, and then the individual dessert toys. We had brownies too that you could deck out with frosting that also had a pizza stick.
Can I also say, like, while my mom, I would argue, didn't do the, like, a great job, but, like, no shade to my mom either, because, like, you know, life's hard enough, because she was pretty young, and, like, my 20s have been hard enough without throwing into the mix a child and a husband and stepchildren and all that shit. So, like, I don't want this to sound negative. It's just a factual thing I wanted to talk about, because weren't we just talking about like my mom's weird, like, video games was a big one. Like, my mom was basically the first like algorithm. Like, she knew to send away things that had words like grand or theft or auto, but then she would get me like a strategy guide because I was stuck on God of War for my birthday or something, and that was also a very violent and racy game. So, like, my mom followed trends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that thing almost freaking killed me. Eat time. Gonna have a nice, sensible salad as a snack. That would make my grandmother happy. So, I don't want to word it like as if, like, my mom was just awful. I think she just clung to things that worried or frightened her. And I think food was a really easy one for her to have control over. But it sucked so much.
The late 80s, early 90s had such a weird concept of
Food.
food.
Yeah, like any of the Shrek stuff, because it was green, like green Twinkies.
Yeah.
No, I might as well have told my mom I'm running away from home if I told her I was having a green Twinkie.
Everything was squeezable or sprayable, like sprayable butter, squeezable.
Yeah, that was well, my mom's a crunchy crock girl.
Oh.
So we didn't even have butter to not believe in.
Tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then like whoever was the demon heathen child that got like toast crumbs in it, like it got to the point where my mom was like, "You're grounded for leaving crumbs in the butter."
It's pretty textured butter. Or sorry.
Seasoning.
Country crack.
Yeah. I can't believe your mom invented Twitter. Don't give her that much credit, but also don't put that evil on her either. She was the algorithm follower, I guess.
Everything was like low.
My mom is now. That's what I call music.
Yeah. Everything was also low fat, but nobody could read like a label and understand what it meant back then either. So like everything was spiked in sugar.
Well, I remember like trans fats was kind of like treated how gluten has been treated for a while anyway, where it's like there's no trans fats in this, like trying to give you the illusion of it's healthy, and it's like this never had trans fats in this. It's still a Pringle. It's still a chip. I didn't sell anything. I just went to bed. I'm a bad capitalist. Just throw you in the pile. Why do I have just a bronze bar? Did I pick that up on the ground? Am I the problem? We have enough stone. I think saving this, and this. We're good. Over here to start selling junk. I also don't know why Stardew never formats with OBS, but I've given up on trying to fix it. I've worked on it several times and it doesn't work, so I apologize for that. It's a nostalgia layer lens filter. Nailed it. I'm trying to think, because weren't we just talking about something that my mom was like super against? Oh no.
Whoa, Dylan!
Hey, Dylan, thank you for the 20. You're amazing. Thank you. Ditto. Reverse back to you. Thank you for the $20 donation, Dylan. I appreciate that. Holy crap. I'm going to use it to buy all the junk food and spite my mother. No, thank you, though, Dylan. For real. I was oh-knowing this monologue in front of me. But not you, Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Just need to get rubber, baby, buggy bumpers.
Dear Bill, I'd like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think about on all the good fortune we've had this year. A favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange, where everyone in town is randomly assigned to someone else. On the day of this festival, everyone brings a gift for their special friend and surprises them with something special. This year, your secret friend is George.
Hey,
Who? Oh, is this like a white elephant thing? Or what's it called? Secret Santa? Well, this isn't Christmas. It's thankful winter holiday time. So, who the hell is George? George. The old man? Okay. My gift to you is a peaceful send-off. What do I get George? Does anybody know? This is giving me virtual social anxiety. What if he hates the gift? Does that matter? What will everyone think of me? How long does it take to grow the random seeds? Should I plant some more?
do you want me to look up what George wants for Christmas?
Yes, please. Think that'll be enough. I'd hate to waste the money, so we'll just do 20. But thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. We'll get George something real nice with your charitable donation.
Montgomery Walker says he likes leeks.
Do I look like I have leaks?
Best gift, fried mushroom or leeks?
What?
My kind of guy.
Just go to the bar and get him some hot apps. Leeks. Well, it's definitely not the time to be growing leeks. Shit. Okay. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Hopefully there's enough. There's 12 days left of winter. Hopefully that's enough time to grow those seeds. If not, I just set fire to money. Anyway, we're going to start selling shit. Sell that. Sell that. Keep that for jam. Sell that. Sell that. We got some seeds. Alright, neato.
I say we completely start over and just get somebody else.
I'm gonna unplug the PlayStation and get a different Secret Santa. Chickies are good. Random note, I found your TikTok followed there too. Oy vey. Yeah, TikTok gives me a lot of anxiety. It's that account's mostly there so someone can't just steal the name. Maybe someday I'll throw something on it again. Half those it's like what? I've done like 4 of them. They're all dumb. One of them was to plug the channel, which I stand by. One of them was a joke about The Bachelor because there was the girl was getting called out for always like licking her lips in the background, and I didn't give that joke enough context, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this reads really bad without context. So I think I might delete it. And then we tricked Mike with the, oh, where the moon's placement is, brooms will stand up on their end, and Mike was like, did you do something to the floor?
Today, everybody was gaslit into just basically just understanding physics.
Yeah, like we're just placing a broom and it'll stand up. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not a TikTok watcher. Making TikTok stresses me out. It does mark though the first year of cursedness that happened to my mouth, because I think my first TikTok is me getting excited that when you go on Disney Plus, there's just a Disney Channel button, and I was like, "Wee! I just had a root canal."
Wasn't that the weekend that it dropped too?
Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus?
Yeah, Disney Plus happened, and then I had to go get a root canal done, and I'm like, my whole body feels funny, so we just watched a ton of decoms.
Miro, can I get a pog for sharing therapy today? Oh my gosh!
Wait, what
yes!
happened? Pog? What was Pogers? Can I get a...
For
Oh, for starting
therapy.
therapy. Yay. Pog indeed. Can we get some W's and Pogs in chat? The Bachelor one was really funny, though. It just... I feel like that reads so gross without the context. Well, that's awesome, Mira. I hope all is well. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Look at this bounty we can harvest. We got salmon berries. Is that a thing? I feel like salmon berries is just salmon eggs. I think someone tricked whoever made this game. TikTok just stresses me out, though, in general. Because, like, I think there's something about I don't want to create content from my phone. Because, like, I made a couple of TikToks, and then I was like, oh, I wish I was filming this. Oh, I wish I was filming this. And I'm like, there's something I'm very grateful for, that I'm not walking around with a camera at all times trying to film random crap. I can just live and enjoy my life, which was great, because then 5 months later, we couldn't go outside. Bloopers would be a good idea, but see, I tried saving bloopers, and then it just, like, bogged down my hard drive, because I fuck up a lot in my videos. I've been meaning to do that, because that would be a great, oh, I'm gonna drop this at the end of the year, like, slowly make it, like, throughout the year as I go, it'll be fun, and then I can, like, take that day off, and have content ready for everyone. I really should be doing that.
It's a lot of prep work and
Yeah, it's just a lot of just hanging on to those dumbass clips. Because there have been some good ones that I'm like, oh, I should share them. Like the one that I threw on Twitter where, like, I finally got everything imported and Final Cut and everything all lined up, and I'm editing, and the first thing I find is me going, am I going to sneeze? No. And I'm like, that's it. That's the content. It just started to stress me out. And then on top of that, too, it's like, while short form content in and of itself is great, I think I start to get in my head, because right now my Dragon Prince Season 2 video, it's like over a half an hour, but I like all the things I talk about in it, and I hate cutting something out for time just for someone to go, I'm really bummed that Bill didn't talk about this, and I'm like, I did in the extended 2-hour version of this. Or to save like a minute, I cut a thought, and people are like, no one ever talks about this element. And I'm like, I did in an alternate reality. So it's like, it also kind of gives me a weird relationship with my content not even on that platform, you know? I only watch TikToks when they've been uploaded to YouTube. That's chaos. Where is this? No, this wasn't it. Where was the... No, get it. Someone needs to clean this place up. Was it up here where it was like, we need cherries? Yes. Take cherry. Match the pictures. I don't think there's anything else I can put in here, is there? I thought I could put apricot and pomegranate. All I have are plums. This feels like the beginning of a really bad children's show. Pomegranates and oranges. All I have are plums. Shit. Okay, well, that was a fun trip to the museum. But, I mean, there's always... Thank you, Miro. I would watch a 3-hour TTS. Thank you. I don't think enough people would. But, short form stuff like that, like, frantic stuff, like, man, I like to, like, throw on something, like if not a podcast, like, you know, something like mid to long form YouTube length, someone talking about stuff, you know, things like that, like I do, essentially. Like, I like listening to that in the background, so I think that's the kind of stuff I know, because that's the kind of stuff I ingest or consume. I eat YouTube videos, dip them in ketchup. Unedited videos on Patreon. Yeah, I don't see, because also I think people are gonna think, let's say I do that, right? Ooh, a void egg. Oh, but I'm saving my money. But I want a void egg. If I were to say, oh, I'm doing unedited videos on Patreon, I think people would assume the unedited part would be the copyrighted part, and that's not what I want to do. So yeah, I guess it would be the Snyder cut, the extended cut. The part I think the part I would want to make longer, I don't think is the part people generally want longer for me. Like, the longer part would be the me talking extensively about character, lyrics, themes, song, leaving in a stupid story about my life and that I connect to this show or album or whatever. I don't think people would want that. That's not the, at least that's not the feedback I feel like I'm getting. But that has been something that's been on my mind, and it's like I want to do something that I feel like confident in, like not only like keeping up regularly, but something I also feel like good about fundamentally, you know. Why do I, oh, for jam, I'm like, why do I have 20 freaking blackberries? I got some ancient fruits in a modern land. I don't know, because like one of the things I thought about, yeah, it's like the unedited my thoughts thing, which then I thought maybe like keeping, obviously, like it wouldn't be like $15 and you can listen to me talk at a podcast at nauseum for once a week, but like a $3 Patreon podcast, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like either the podcast would be specifically for Patreon people, or you could only engage with me through the podcast through Patreon. I don't know, because it's weird. Like I don't want to withhold a portion of the content I already upload and go, that's behind a paywall now, without something major shifting in how content works in general. You know what I mean? Like if it's suddenly like, because already I get enough trouble with like the 2-second clips format thing that I do, and sometimes they're not even 2 seconds. I still get in trouble for that, but if it was like immediate takedown for even uttering a lyric, then it'd be like, well, I guess that shit's on over here now or something. But yeah, I guess the part that I would edit less would be the talkie parts, cuz trust me, there've been times, you know, like I said, the Dragon Prince season 2 video that'll probably drop tomorrow. It's like 35 minutes, maybe a little more right now. I was hoping to cut it down a little further, but I'm like, I don't really want to cut down on the story parts, like the reaction parts, because I try to keep it linear enough to where like it'll hit the big story beats regardless of, you know, obviously whatever's interesting goes in, but then like sometimes I'll keep a less interesting part because it ties the story in kind of a recappy kind of way. So I don't really want to pare that down. And like I said, I'm like, I like the stuff I talk about, so it's like sometimes I'm like, should I just ditch the reaction parts and just talk about shit? You know, because then I'd have the freedom to cover more things, because there's a lot of stuff I just don't do videos on because like it gets blocked in certain territories, or like the things that are more than just demonetized, but also, you know, I need that ad revenue, you know, for like food and electricity and stuff. So it's like there's some things like, you know, I really wanted to do the Marina album when it dropped last summer, but even just doing the 2 singles, that got claimed like 5 times. And like dispute, released, claimed, dispute, released, claimed, claimed, and then I just had to leave it be. I'm like, I can't keep disputing these just to get more claims. It affects the channel in a lot of different ways on more than just that video. So I had to kind of just like ditch the album, and then I got 2 in my head like, well, what if I just did a review? And I'm like, I feel like people would be too mad, so that's on me for not taking that chance. And it's something I've been kind of grappling with a lot lately. It's called a video essay. Yeah, no, I know. But it's just like sometimes I get worried because I feel like as cool as it is to try to combine the 2 concepts of an analysis, breakdown, kind of review rant with a reaction, as much as I like mixing those 2 things together, it's left me in a world where I'm like, I don't know which one's the one to focus on more. Should I need to save? Like, should I need to shave something down for time, or, you know what I mean? Like, as cool as that's been, and as much as I like my format, I think sometimes it kind of throws me into a weird spot where I'm like, I don't know what to follow. If that makes sense, because I don't know. Quick reactions to videos, then a longer deep dive on your thoughts would be really good. I mean, that's kind of what I do now. It's just like when it's like a whole season of a show, that's, you know, a couple hours of content and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's funny, or oh, that's interesting, or oh, that's relevant to what I'm gonna say later. You gotta make what you want to make. I know, and that's the thank you. It's just, that's the thing that gets so frustrating, is it's like I feel like as great as it is to get to tackle this platform in a more than fun way, that's like a huge it's a huge privilege, and I appreciate it, and it's a great problem to have. But sometimes I just get so in my head, you know, like the Encanto videos. A lot of people will still leave comments now going like, why didn't you react to it? And I'm like, because my format doesn't really fit great with a movie. Also, I wanted to talk about it more, because when I watched it, I didn't really like respond in an interesting way. Like, I kept noticing little things, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch this and take notes. And while it didn't get as many views as the initial video, it still got like still getting views and stuff, and I'm like, I really liked making a video like this, but I guess I'm just afraid that it'll alienate a lot of my audience right now. I don't know. I get in my head about it. It's it's something I've never experienced before, where it's like, hey, this fun thing I like to do, I'm also trying to turn into something sustainable and not like a business, but, you know, something that can keep me alive financially and logistically. So it's like, it's hard for me to have a hand in each mental pot at once. If anything I'm saying is making sense. But, because I don't know, like, that would also be really fun to just sit and, like, kind of do that. But then it's like, you know, would that be better suited in a different format or way? Would people find that interesting? And I don't know. It's hard, you know? And because I also, I don't know, especially the way things have been going lately with, you know, that brand or style of content that I'm like adjacent to for sure, but like I never set out to like make a quote unquote like reaction video or whatever. It's just like, oh, I think that's interesting to show those highlights and stuff. Like, I always kind of treated it as proof I've never heard this before, as opposed to like, you know, that being the focus. The focus for me is always the discussions and breakdown and stuff. And it's like, it's becoming harder and harder to like do those things and keep viewers as well as YouTube or whatever platform you're on, Twitch or whatever, happy. So it's like, there's a part of me that's also like, when people get so perturbed at the clips and stuff, it's like, this might end up being not in a I made the future of content kind of way, but I'm like, this format isn't too far off from what like might end up happening in a lot of ways for people, because you can only like do so much. Because like for me, it's a taste thing. Like, I like the little highlights and stuff, and it's like, you should be coming here having already listened or watched the thing, as opposed to a tool to watch it initially or rewatch it. Like, go support the thing directly is how I've always felt. But like, it's neither here nor there what somebody does. But it's like, I feel like this is kind of where it's moving to anyway, because like, a lot of, like, it even happens on the gaming channel with like streaming and stuff. It's like, you know, a lot of companies are like, there's companies that are more aggressive than others, and like, all it takes is more and more big instances to not fall in favor of the creator. And it's like, maybe pictures and audio is the best way to do it, like the screenshot thing that I do. But even that could end up getting screwed over here and there. That's happened a couple times where I've had to re-edit a video on that watching format that I do because the audio had too much music in it. You know, it's a weird thing to like traverse. But yeah, it would be kind of cool to do more like video essays and stuff, because I have had fun doing both the Encanto one, Hootie Hole Theory, and then talking about Luce's mom, which is the least watched of those three. But I had a lot of fun doing those. I like editing them. I like writing down a lot of my thoughts, but I also like giving myself room to like tangent and rant. But anyway, welcome to the smoothie that is my brain on this stuff. We don't have to keep talking about it, but yeah, it's stuff that's been going through my mind a lot. Because like, you know, sometimes like I can't get to everything too, so it's like, man, if I could just ingest and then break down and talk about the content, I could also get to a lot of things a lot faster, you know? Because God help me, several times I tried to do a video on Billy's new album, to the point where it's just like, I have no energy in these videos anymore, because when I tried doing just my standard format with the album, my microphone was new. I had just moved, and it there was no audio, so it's just for 2 hours. So that was great. And so I'm like, oh, I'll wait for the Disney Plus thing, the concert to drop, and then while I was trying to watch and ingest that, I've already disclaimed more times than really I needed to that I've already heard it. That footage is just unusable, and that was when my mouth was going through a lot of surgeries and stuff, so that was just a bad idea. And for some reason, all the things that I tried to do, the one thing I didn't think to do is, well, how about I just review the damn album and just talk about it? And it's like, why am I so afraid to do that? And then now here we are. It's like too late now. And the last time I thought about it was, I'm like, oh, like, since it's up for Grammys and stuff, I'll talk about it when the Grammys are about to happen. And the Grammys aren't happening. So I'm like, am I just cursed to not talk about Happier Than Ever? And it's just how it is. And since then, while trying to figure all that out, I've just been making other stuff. So it sucks, but it is what it is. And I feel bad, but like someone correlated me not doing a video, because I also did videos on the singles too. So like I've talked about like a third of the album almost, I think, throughout multiple videos. But someone had said in a comment or something that like I've disavowed Billy because the poster isn't behind me anymore on the wall, and I didn't do the new album. And I'm like, you're reading way too much into that. I just moved it because it was glaring with the new lighting. After I moved, I had to get different lights and everything, and it was glaring off that poster because of the material that was printed on it, because I got it on like Amazon. And like, no, but I guess I could see how you made that thread, but like, Billy's not dead to me. It's bad luck. And yeah, I guess I just kind of got in my own head about it, where it's like, well, this isn't my first initial thoughts anymore. I've now listened to these songs several times and tried to do a bunch of shit with it, and I'm like, right as I was talking myself down from overthinking it, I think someone else was also overthinking it, and then I'm like, see, this is why we overthink it. So it kind of like put my brain back at like square one. So it's been weird. And you know, I've been kind of doing animation lately because like there's just a lot of shows I want to check out. And also you know, like I think I've mentioned this before, my trip home got canceled, which sucks. And like, you know, animation is more of a talking point and connection with my sisters than music, so I've been like trying to catch up more on animation stuff, to make content obviously for y'all and for me, but also kind of for them. But that's just kind of where my focus has been at, because like I haven't gone like crazy in my head about it. But I don't know, it's been a weird, I've been having a really weird relationship with my main channel content lately. And like, views have been so all over the place that I don't even know what other people really want. It's just, I hate the feeling of I should be following what YouTube wants, and I just got really lucky with Encanto, where I'm like, oh, that sounds neat, and then right as I was uploading it, they were like, here's the official music videos and stuff on the Disney YouTube page. So people were clicking on shit a lot, so it became algorithmically smart like the day I was uploading. Like, I just thought it seemed neat. Like, it's kind of like with Steven Universe. I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, and then like that's the video that like blew up, and I gave it no thought other than, yeah, that sounds neat, I want to do that. And so it's like, cool, how can how do I follow my nose when the impulse was purely, that sounds kind of cool? So it's just been weird. Anyway, keep watching things. Like, that's so important. That's a great way to signal my attention. But there's like so much stuff. Ooh, treasure map. We'll follow that. Have those given me anything useful lately? I remember we did one and it was like, here's all my favorite foods. I like cheese and fried mushrooms and leeks. Sorry, weird tangent over. I don't want to bore everybody with my content biz. I want to have fun. Especially Stardew, because like Stardew's like definitely my game in the back pocket where I'm like, no offense guys, if I'm like really not wanting to stream, I'll just cancel or not stream that week or that day or whatever. But I'm like, I really want to stream, I just have no idea what to do. I'm like, freaking Stardew. Because like I said, I want to do Horizon Zero Dawn before Pokemon Arceus, and then I realized it's like, oh, it takes like about 30 to 40 hours to beat Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm like, oh, never mind, we're not going to be able to do that in 3 streams. And I'm like, I guess I could stop it like halfway, but wouldn't that be kind of frustrating? I don't know. And then I was overthinking it, and I was like, Stardew. But I will be doing both Pokemon Arceus and Horizon Zero Dawn, because I feel like I'm still trying to get a feel for what people like to watch. It's weird with the streams. It's like I don't know what would dictate a success for YouTube, because it's like streaming metrics obviously are very different than video metrics. I just like streaming right now, so that it's like, I guess if people show up to stuff and watch it afterwards, that's views and that lets me know. But you know, then also Uncharted's been a little smaller, but you know, people have donated and stuff too, and it's like I don't want to ignore that either. So it's like, it's weird for me to factor in what I would consider a success, you know.
Lindsay's a big fan of the old baking content.
Thanks, Lindsay.
And paranormal content, but
F in the chat for the paranormal content.
yeah, that's stuff I would do as a hobby, but obviously your content has shifted big time.
Yeah, remember back when like things weren't so crazy, and I'm like, oh, we should do like a ghost hunting, like check to see if this apartment was haunted before we move. And nah, there was too much shit going on for us to be like, let's have fun today. It was just, we need to just focus on this and go. But yeah, I miss doing, ooh, genie shoes. Are they cool? 1 defense, 6 immunity, 4 defense, 4 immunity. Is immunity important? What's the difference between defense and immunity? I should go home. Thank God for this craft mine. Bus stop, please. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. Drink some coffee. Drink the coffee. Ah! Run home, Charlie. Run home and don't stop till you... Fuck the jam. We'll get the jam tomorrow. Fuck the shrimp.
For baking content.
Could we bring back baking content? I might. I won't lie. It just, the only thing that sucks is like, I feel like Mike was the linchpin for that, because A, someone to hold the camera, but also someone with knowledge watching my lack of knowledge to get me back on track, but also to be so disappointed in me. That was my favorite part of those videos, is just like, I would turn it up sometimes too, just hear him. That's not a whisk. I guess you could do that. That was something I thought about from time to time. What? Sell that. Sell that. A dwarf scroll. It's a drawing that I made. Put it on the fridge. Boop. Boop. Why am I saving that crab? Was there ever a reason for that?
Crap or crab?
crab, Mr. Krabs. I have an idea, that kind of crab.
With a K?
No. It would be fun to do, but also it'd be a little harder to do, because, like, it would need to be when you and I have time to do it, because someone's got to film me do that shit, and our kitchen is no longer, I think we've talked about this, but my current apartment is a baby little 1-bedroom ever since Mike left. So I no longer have a nice open kitchen with an island. It's just in the corner.
There it is.
There it is, with half a counter and a sink, but a dishwasher, so I'm not mad.
Yeah.
But it'd be a little harder to film, and I don't know, but I did have fun doing those. I think you'd be hard pressed to find something on the channel that I didn't like doing. There's definitely been times where the comment section changed my relationship with a video or a thing. And sometimes the artist or creator, but no, I did like doing that, and I've thought about it a couple times, because, like, you know, it's been a while since I've seen any of my family, because I'm out here on my lonesome, and I want everyone to be safe and everything, and every time I guster up the courage to start checking flights and hotels and stuff, it's like, hey, here's this new Loki variant, and I'm like, what? I thought that show was done. Oops. So, you know, because of that, what was I getting at? Because of that, my stepmom, my dad's second wife of 4, I think, 4 or 5, but she was my stepmom from, like, forever, but 2 to now. She sent me a couple of recipes because I was sad, and I'm like, I miss this thing that you would make for me, and she's like, well, I'll just send you the recipe, and I'm like, yeah, and then I've just been too depressed, too overwhelmed to make it, let alone film it. So yeah, it's a lot of logistics, but that would be kind of fun to do. Mail you my kitchen to borrow? I'm keeping it. If you mail me a kitchen, I'm keeping it. There's not going to be any of that. Included is some postage. I'm going to use that on cookies and junk. I don't understand how stream channels work. Me neither. While I appreciate all these messages coming in that they like when the streams are small, kids, the streams need to be a little bigger and the revenue needs to be stronger, or else the streams will stop eventually. I love them too, but, like, they need to be a little bigger. So that, let's keep, we were just talking about that, about, like, how I feel like it's been strange reading comments, and because now, like, the channel has more subscribers and stuff, I think some people take my videos with some sort of feeling of, like, authority or expertise, and it's like, nah, I'm just a guy. And I realized I've been running into that a lot more, and I think it has to do with the channel growth, which I'm beyond grateful and happy for, but it's like, it'd be one thing if it was, like, you know, 250 or 500,000 or 1 million subscribers, but I'm like, I'm not trying to even express, like, I'm not even trying to sell myself as some sort of expert. But we were just talking about that, where it was like, it's great that it's hit this size, but I feel like sometimes people don't think I read the comments because, like, the channel's a little bigger and stuff, and it's like, no, I very do, because I get a lot of people say something rude, and I'm like, would you mind elaborating on that? And they're like, oh, I didn't think you'd see this, oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, I get it's the internet and stuff, but like if you're commenting feeling like the person's never gonna see it, I'm like, yeah, I'm right here. So like that's kind of weird. But then we were talking about how when the channel was smaller and some people had that same kind of headspace of like, I hope this channel doesn't get bigger. And I'm like, if it doesn't get bigger and like become a thing, I'd have to focus on other stuff. You want it to be bigger and, like I said, sustainable, because then I can do this stuff a lot more all the time, or like get better equipment, or, you know, stream more if I get, no offense to Alana, but she has a life and a schedule and a job, so like, you know, I'd be able to get a mod or something set up so I could stream more and stuff. So it's like, you know, you do want it to grow. Like growing bigger isn't a bad thing. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't be able to do some of the stuff that I do right now if I hadn't been, to be fair, laid off. But, you know, if it gets to a point where I need to choose between, you know, having money for rent and food and creating content, I have to pick money for rent and food. And I don't want it to go lower on my, I almost said parameters, priorities. But like, you know, whenever I get root, I just delete them. See, and that's the thing, is it's like, unless it's something like hateful or there's like slurs and stuff in it, I don't feel right silencing somebody who just doesn't like a thing. I think I talked about it on Monday, the held for review potentially inappropriate comment that just said, "You suck." It's like, okay.
Thanks for getting to the point, I guess.
Why? Be more constructive with your feedback. I've been making a lot of Flight of the Conchords jokes lately. Shout out to New Zealand. It's the only piece of entertainment that's ever come out of New Zealand is Flight of the Conchords. I can't think of another one. Just Flight of the Conchords. Only Flight of the Conchords. It's the only thing synonymous with New Zealand in the world of entertainment. Because the joke is people get annoyed when everyone's like, haha, New Zealand, Lord of the Rings, I get it. So then I'm doing the same thing, but with something else. I don't think I'm really hanging. Oh, I should probably get rid of that. And stupid rare crow. Yeah, those don't really belong in a museum. I guess I can ditch them. Let's make some shit. Make some quartz. Building an army for my diamond. Remember that, kids? From, you know, 70 years ago? Man, those were the days. People used to draw me. Oh, thank you, Dottie the Clown. Thank you. And, hope you get some good rest in. Come back and watch what happens in the future. Tell me how the future is in the comments.
Good luck on your test.
Good luck on your test. Do they have a test?
I think it was.
Or were you referencing something?
Paper. They have something going on. They gotta get rested.
Ah, right on. Whatever that is. GG's on it.
Pogue evening.
I hope your homework is Pogue.
That's a shirt idea.
Oh, and that's been a whole nother beast too. I have like ideas in my brain and we're trying to get them out, and then once we get them formatted right, samples, and then hoping to God they show up and it's not like a disaster, because then it's like the last thing I want is the first time I ever drop merch and it's like, oh man, it's not going to show up for like 4 months.
Which you experienced with.
Which I just experienced with Bo Burnham, yeah. Yeah,
Not
little not spawn fun fact. Something passes 100K, I will definitely go out of my way to buy something from the subject I covered, we'll say. Whether it's the artist and like their music or a show. something accumulate, like if a video passes 100K, I do my best to either, if they're doing like they're associated with a charity, maybe I'll donate to the charity privately, or buy a shirt or a couple of their songs or an album or something. And I'm like, sweet, Bo Burnham shirt. That showed up today. And I ordered it like November or something.
Yeah.
Just a while ago. But that's, I mean, I know that's not a reflection on Bo Burnham, but like I don't want the first time I do that and like somehow like the concept of me and merch being synonymous with a disaster or a long wait, you know? So then there's that whole thing to navigate.
Yeah.
It's fine. We just did that. Okay. I mean, I'm slowly raising money for the youth center. Sure, because like the bus will get me something good, right? I guess I should go to the beach today and check for shells. I'm going to the beach. I hope that didn't bum people out talking about that stuff.
I don't think so. I think it's really insightful.
Because, I mean, it's been so weird because, like, obviously, like, you know, trying to understand a fictitious character's perspective or the writer's perspective or the perspective of the story of a song or something, I feel like that muscle's been getting stronger. So, like, also creating content helps me kind of see the perspective of content creators that I watch. And, like, hearing a lot of the creators that I like to watch or listen to or whatever, taking a moment to reflect on stress or negativity or rude comments or internet entitlement and stuff, it's been, like, really hard to hear as a lover of their content, but validating to hear as like someone who makes content. Because, like, good God, like, I was listening to Kevin Smith talk about Hawkeye or something with Mark Bernardin, and he was like, I hate that I have to justify or, like, disclose liking something. And I'm just like, we good, sir? And it's just, it was like a bummer to kind of like hear that, but I'm also like, yeah, I sometimes get that too, where it's like, like you always have something, like you always say nice things about stuff, like you like everything, and I'm like, oh no, Drat, I'm sorry. I'm like, I also say things that I don't like about things, I just don't, you know, set it on fire with words or the thumbnail or with editing. If you're paying attention, there's a lot of stuff I don't like, even if it's something I don't like within something I do like. But it's like, it was weird to hear somebody else kind of do that, or we love when you talk about these things. Well, thank you. Like, I hope so, because like it's like I said, it's a weird thing where I'm like, would I enjoy hearing that if I wasn't also creating? Because it's validating for me as a creator, but as an audience member, I'm like, man, like, I don't want bad things to be happening, but also, I guess that takeaway isn't also, I'm not asking any sort of creator to act like bad things aren't happening, you know. But that's kind of also what has the last couple years as a person on trying to make things on the internet been, if not, do I act like, you know, do I focus on doing something fun? Do I talk about what's going on? Are we tired of hearing about what's going on? I'm not a doctor or a scientist. I look up the same shit you guys do, I think. Which that's a whole other thing. I think. Who knows? I mean, out of 156,000 people, not to flex, some of y'all might be a little misinformed. I guess there's a chance of that. But you know what I mean. Like, Like I'm asking the same questions on my phone or of people that I think are smarter than me. So like that's been a weird thing to navigate and stuff. Bill isn't a scientician? No, that's the other Bill. That was the first pitch that I had when pitching myself to the internet was my name's Bill, I'm into science, and everyone's like, I don't get it. I'm like, okay. But I don't know. It's been such a weird time for everybody that it's like sometimes I feel myself also being overtly the third nine. Yeah, that was who told you? TM. Sometimes I catch myself being a little, I'm not gonna say sensitive, because the last thing I want is to A, imply that that's negative, and B, cater to those who think my goal is to cry in all my videos. That's not the goal. The goal is to talk about something and check something out. If that happens, it happens. Oh, give me my money. Motherfucker wouldn't even pay me on time. And I just had an envelope this whole time and just didn't open it. But like sometimes I wonder, like, is something bothering me because I too am so stressed out and going through it, and sometimes I cut a lot of slack, justified or not, to people saying dumb stuff. But dumb stuff about me. There's a lot of stuff I won't cut you slack on. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not like human beings have some sort of nuanced identity thing already that is different from person to person, that, you know, you don't know until you introduce yourself to them. You give them your identification information, and then they give you theirs. I'm getting at, like, pronouns are basically just names. Like, it's not a big deal until somebody else makes it a big deal in an angry fashion, and it's like, okay, I guess we're gonna have this talk. You're being shitty. Like, this wasn't a big deal until someone was like, now hold on a minute, a mild amount of effort, I have to learn someone's name and then also maybe a one-word thing about them. Yeah. That's all it really is. It's just a respect thing. What's my opinion on Life is Strange Remastered? Because it was delayed, or just that it exists?
It's just coming out soon.
Well, soon. Because didn't they say, like, everything about the Switch isn't happening or something? I don't know. I guess I don't really have an opinion on it. Like, because, I mean, because it's, is it 1 and 2 in Before the Storm, or just 1 in Before the Storm? Because 2's pretty recent. But, I don't know. If people are into it, they're into it. I feel like remasters are, like, just hit or miss. Just in general. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna play it again with better stuff, whoa. Thank you, Robeson, for the 20. Thank you for being you. Man, thank you. Man in the general sense, I don't know you. As I just talked about pronouns to dude guy, bro, man. Thank you, Robeson. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the 20 donation, and thank you for being you. I appreciate that a lot. What was I just saying? Life is Strange. I think it's cool. If they want to redo it, it's still the same story, but it's also still the same, like, interesting and also important story. I guess shout out to everybody who goes, cool, Life is Strange. I played the new one or the second one. Can't wait to play the first one, not knowing how intense that's going to get later on. Because that was a jarring first time experience. A rusty cog. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's kind of, for me, it's like up for, because it's like the interactive decision-based drama thing, and it's, because it's newer in that realm of genre, it's so linear in its outcomes for the endings. To me, it feels like upgrading your DVD to a Blu-ray. It's like, I guess if you really want to, like, go for it. I'm not going to go for it initially, but if I were to get into Life is Strange for the first time now, budget aside, I would probably go for the Blu-ray. But I don't see a need to replace all my DVDs with Blu-rays. And that's kind of how I feel, I guess, about remakes and Life is Strange and all that. It's just like, cool. It's taken a minute though, because wasn't that supposed to come out like right before or with True Colors? The remaster?
So I don't follow that too closely.
Me neither. I don't know. Tell you what, once I figure out how to, without getting in trouble, stream when there's like a gaming conference announcement event thing going on, we'll start doing those and I'll start paying attention a little more. It's hard for me to keep up. I don't know. Cool, I guess, would be my stance on it, because it's still in the digital library, but also, yeah, it is a little old looking to look at it, because that was a PS3 drop, wasn't it? The original Life is Strange. Definitely use with a little touch up here and there. I don't know. Because is there anything new about it? Like, have they added anything? Or is it just straight up, here it is, but, like, prettier? You know? All the police officers' guns have been replaced with walkie-talkies, and you can see an extra sand blizzard in the background. And the Ewoks say yup nup in surround sound. Is there anything new about it? Or is it just remastered? Because, like, sometimes I think it's cool, sometimes I think it's frustrating. Especially, I guess, for also the price point sometimes blows my mind. Like, I've been wanting to, like, replay some games, like, from the PS2 era and stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool, it's on the, what's use it? It's on the thing. What should I get? I guess I have to get something copper, so screw it, I'm doing that. There's new puzzles, but I don't know if that's confirmed. Okay, well, new puzzles would be fun, but yeah, if it's not like getting like crazy extended, then like cool, but you know, that'll be a really cool re-experience for someone who wants to re-experience, or first experience for someone who wants to experience it. But then, like I said, the price point kind of gets in the way, because like for me, it just depends. I guess getting one in Birth by Storm. One in Before the Storm packaged together for like $30-40 would be pretty cool, remastered and all that. But like sometimes I'll see like PS2 games on the digital store, and it's like, yeah, it's like all 3 Jak and Daxters, but it's still like $40, and I'm like, eat my ass, $40. That's what I paid for each of these individually, or my parents if I asked for it for like Christmas or my birthday or something. But sometimes it's just not priced appropriately. But yeah, I would definitely be like super hyped about it if I'd never played it before, you know, especially because I like those kind of games. But that's gonna be an experience for somebody who's gonna be like, "Tee, this looks cool." What? Like, that shit got dark. Like that. Weirdly enough, Mike only did Let's Plays with me because I didn't want to be by myself doing scary stuff, and I'm like, this was kind of fun. Anyway, I'm gonna do Life is Strange, and Mike was like, okay, cool. And we sat on that footage for like months. And like, I was so glad somebody was with me, because I would not have had as good of a time without somebody hanging out with me, because that, since then I've been prepared for those kind of games to like take a turn that isn't like genre specific, you know what I mean? That shit got heavy and intense, and I'm glad someone was with me. So I can only imagine somebody like, oh, I heard this was really cool, or like, oh, I guess I'll check this out, and they're like, I'm sorry, what happened? Me. Come on, come on. Psst. Yeah, go back to hell. I'm Constantine. I'm the Hellblazer. Cause I don't know, like, what was, oh, it was Prince of Persia. I'm like, what was like the game that was getting like a head-to-toe redo, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, but then nothing happened. It was Prince of Persia, because I loved those games as a kid. But I'd also be just as happy with, oh, $10 and I can have the Prince of Persia like mid-2000s trilogy without any like beautification done to it for like $20. I'd also be very content with that. So I don't think there's ever been like a remaster that I've like really went gaga for, because even the 3DS move over for Ocarina Majora's Mask, it's fine. There's some cool stuff to it. Pisses me off that the buttons are in different spots, even though the controller is essentially the same with the button layout. So playing the Ocarina is a pain in the ass to do, but you know, I get to play Ocarina of Time on the toilet, so can't complain. We talked about Prince of Persia on Monday. You're right, Lindsay. I'll move on. I'm sorry. I really love Godsmack. I stand alone inside. Huh? I know I'm gonna get copyrighted by the Smack family. The Smack estate. One thing my grandpa always taught me: don't mess with somebody who has claimed to have smacked God.
Oh, I get it. That's fine.
What? What?
Hearing smacking God that way, I was like, wait, what? Oh,
Took
right.
you a second.
Yeah, it took me.
Landlords are always angry. Oh, you had a video go really well. Too bad it was in January. Your ads aren't worth as much. Cool. Thank you for reminding me every time I go into my creator studio. You're right. My videos essentially have an older sibling to hook up to right now, and it's the Encanto videos. Dragon Prince isn't doing as well as Encanto. I know. Thanks, YouTube. Any tips? No, just keep uploading, make thumbnails. You can tag videos, by the way, with keywords, and I'm like, this is helpful. Thanks. God, it's right up there with my grandma. I love my grandma so much. But she, every once in a while, she'll try to, it doesn't even matter what it is. She's very much that person who, I feel like it'll make her feel better to, like, give a tip or insight, even if, no offense to my grandmother, if she doesn't really have any. And she was telling me the other day on the phone while I'm, like, checking in with her, making sure she's doing okay. She's like, did you know you could use Twitter to, like, let people know when you upload and, like, share links? And I'm like, yeah, I know. Not only did I know before this, Grandma, but we've had this talk several times. All right, I just wanted to make sure you knew. And I'm like, Grandma, yeah, please don't go on Twitter. Please don't see the things I'm saying on Twitter, like how I don't say bequeath right.
That tears running down my face, screaming, laughing.
I blame the public school systems. I think I have said bequeathed as bequeath my whole life that way, since I knew of the word. So, I wash my hands of that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should be following me on all the social medias, especially Twitter. You should also be following me on Instagram, just in case I actually use it. Yeah, Grandma also can't go on Twitter because I think she'll start to filter her phone calls with me if she knows how much I tweet about them. You know, I actually saw on the news they were talking about your YouTube site, and I thought she meant, like, someone had shouted out my channel on, like, the news or a late night show or something. No, she was talking about someone was doing a news article talk thing about TikTok versus YouTube, and it clicked in my head. My grandma thinks my website is YouTube. And you know what? I think we've talked about this a lot in streams as well as on the channel. We're about respecting headcanons in this house, as long as we also hold the storytellers accountable for, you know, proper and legitimate direct representation of sorts. Come to my secret woods, please bring maple syrup. Okay. Oh, is that for, like, the really scary looking bear monster? Please bring maple syrup. God, the number of times she's... the number of times, like, I always thought when she said your YouTube site, she meant my channel or the page. No, because she's like, I think it's doing really well. I think it's doing really well. I think you really got something there. I think she thinks when I told her I have a YouTube channel and she was like, oh, I will put YouTube into, like, my Google or Bing search engine. I think she thinks I created YouTube. And until freaking Jesse Eisenberg makes a movie proving otherwise, I'm not correcting her. And not gonna lie, if one of my relatives does, whether it's my mom or one of my sisters, that would make you an asshole. So don't you dare correct her. That person will be dead to me.
Stumble, I said I couldn't stop thinking about you saying I bequeath unto you.
Yeah, that's I bequeath. Yes, that's how I thought you said it. And there's this awkward silence, and then it turns out I've been slipping in a queef whenever I've been talking about inheritances and things like that. The 7 or 8 times I've probably ever used that word in my life.
Okay, but it's like asking you to clarify 2 or 3 times until understanding what you were saying, and then how many instances, because it's not a word you say often.
What are you talking about? I bequeath you to like and subscribe.
And how many times you probably said it in past.
Bequeathing to Stan. Trying to bequeath the music of Steven Universe.
Since then, goes, wait a second, I probably just heard that wrong.
Bequeathing the songs of Encanto.
Please don't put bequeath and Encanto in this.
Fair enough. I bequeath you that Encanto and Sky High are the same thing, but Encanto is better. I bequeath you to understand this.
Wind is more in Frozen 2 anyway.
You say wind is more in Frozen 2. bequeathing the music of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventures.
Oh dear. What
Bequeathing the Owl House. I bequeath upon you my theory that Hootie is a portal that will send Luce back and forth from the demon realm and the human world. I hope Disney bequeaths us with a full 3rd season of The Owl House, dropping soon.
I said the third bequeath.
Bequeath. Bequeath. I bequeath you to like and subscribe. And to ring the bell and check the settings and set them to all. I bequeath you to ring that bell.
The bell can bequeath you notifications.
Bequeath those notifications, fam squad. My next video is just me going over every word ever to see if I say it right or not.
Tops the list. It wouldn't get any better.
Drink water, everybody. Quick water break. I bequeath you to drink some water.
Bequeath yourself with hydration.
But like that was so genuine. Like I think you were expecting me to like bits about it or something. Like wahaha. No, that's just how I say it. That's how I've always said it.
I had the thought of, wow, he's really holding it together, given the fact that.
No, it was so genuine that like, and I don't mean to bum people out. If he was still alive, I'd be calling him and going, "How the fuck do you say this word? Why have you never stopped me?" That man is the reason I know language.
I think I had the. I was like, are you saying F or TH? I'm like, F?
Yeah, bequeath. I bequeath my pussy.
That's just a fart, babe.
That's just a part. That's bequeathy, babe.
I guess that could also be a bequeath, because you're just cutting out the middleman, I suppose. Oh, God.
It's not even like a regionalism where like one could justify it with, oh, that's how people say vowels funny in the Midwest or the Northwest or whatever. Henrico looks fine. Okay, I'll give you your space. Why do I get so shamed whenever I use sexy words?
Because you used it in terms of bequeathing.
I do bequeath. My pussy is shaking. There we go. I try my best.
That'd be great. Maybe like there's a list of most commonly mispronounced words.
Yeah, it's gonna be all dumb ones that I say normal. I don't think bequeath is on the list of
I
commonly mispronounced words.
maybe misheard.
Also, there will be people who will like lose their shit if I make that video, seeing which words I say wrong. I'm not ready for that kind of ire and scrutiny and judgment. We've established the internet is such a happy place. I don't want to jeopardize that.
To be fair, you said bequeath and pussy in the same sentence. Dylan says this food is busqueefing.
I can't be the only person that says bequeath and pussy in the same sentence, though.
Yeah, they probably just say it correctly, like bequeath you this.
If I'm the
pussy.
only person that has, I'm putting that on a shirt. Bequeath my pussy.
Busqueefing sounds like a Wes Craven drag.
Oh, there you go. It'll be 3 B's. It'll be bequeath and bussy and Bill. Bill's the third. There you go. That's my villain origin story.
You probably get flagged, but you probably sell at least a day's worth.
I like to think I'd sell a couple of those before someone goes, "We don't want this on TeePublic," which, yeah, you do. I don't think I've ever... Why am I... Oh, I was about to... I'm gonna make I'm gonna make metal out of this.
Oh my. Oh yeah, I
What?
used a lot of these incorrectly.
Oh, words?
Not words, but saying.
Bussies?
Like as opposed to.
I feel like I know what that word means, but I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to say that word. Is that weird?
What word?
Bussy.
Pussy.
Is that a fun word, or is that like a word I shouldn't say?
It's a fun word.
Is this back to like the weeb conversation?
No, definitely not.
Like I feel like I'm always embodying the energy of Jimmy Fallon talking to RuPaul. Where it's like, oh no, did I just do it bad?
No, Buffy. Never mind. I have a coworker that pronounces oyster like oyster.
Oyster?
Ew!
That's
Oyster.
you're gonna have to talk to HR. I'm kidding. HR is not your friend, they're the company's friend. It's not offensive, I promise. Well, I hope not, because I only know that word because Andrew Garfield said it.
What the heck?
What?
There's 2 new ones now.
Yeah. Am I popular enough for that, or one of y'all, like, hacking over there? If you're gonna send bots over here, can you at least drop a $5 in the donations?
Or pretend like they're real and just say
Yeah,
extra
can someone have
words.
bots just say nice things to me instead of other things that I can't even read? Still working on your cup of water and can't. Okay, I'll get bitch then. I'm gonna be one of those assholes that's complaining. Why aren't there more people to run this Starbucks all hours? Oh, never mind. Fuck Starbucks.
Oh, back and call is beck and call.
Yeah, beck and call.
I did not know that.
I'm not at your beck and call. Beck and call. I've never said the and.
You're not supposed to.
No.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And then I for all intents and
I'm Beck.
purposes-
This is Call. And we are Beck and Call. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For all intents and purposes. Yeah, I'm right. Wait, yeah, it should be Beck and call.
I knew it. I got Lindsay to expose herself as the bot instigator. And I made $5 California dollars. All in one move. Didn't think the hacking would be obvious. Maybe you should get a bot to check your spelling, Lindsay. I dabbed. I didn't sneeze.
Sorry, it should be Beck and call. Why is this like...
Why are you trying to, like, misinform the public right now? Thank you, Lindsay, for the $5 California dollars. I appreciate that. Please stop the bots. I feel like I've noticed you enough, Lindsay. You don't need... You're not... Who are you trying to impress now with your bots? Turns out Lindsay just roots for the bad guys when she watches the Mitchells versus the Machines.
I still have to watch that.
You do. How is that rude? Did you not? You just said I didn't say anything about it until you were like, that was part of the bit. And I'm like, we'll keep the bit going. Don't. I'm so polite when people donate, unless, you know, you're going to donate and be like, now make this exact thing I want you to make. Then it's like, no, but thank you for the donation. But no, thank you, Lindsay. You continued the bit, so I continued the bit.
I think Lindsay's also continuing.
No, it's too far. I can't read tone, and I get nervous, because the last thing I want is someone who doesn't know the back and forth going, wow, Bill's a huge asshole when people donate. I'm never watching his stuff again.
Yeah, you don't want to bequeath that on anyone.
I don't want to bequeath that impression onto others. We were just talking about how growth for both channels is a good thing. I bequeath growth for my bussy.
Uh,
Did I use that in a sentence right?
I mean, it was used correctly, but I want you to use it again, not necessarily.
Don't repeat it, but it worked. I hid something behind the community center. Great. So now I'm finding drugs in my town. Not in my city. Oh, can anyone give us a streamable anime suggestion? Not something you'd want a video on. We've been trying to find an anime to watch together, and we've been failing at it miserably. Previous iterations of this have been Danganronpa, Agretzko, Castlevania, and Beastars. Oh, and Cowboy Bebop. Real quick, while I have some people's attention, I'm gonna use my platform for selfish reasons right now. We can't find a good streamable anime that we can get into.
And we've already watched The Simpsons.
And I've already watched all The Simpsons. Oh, the King of the Hill reboot better be the anime reawakening that I've been waiting for my whole life. I am genuinely excited about that. Because someone's really picky about their animes. Oh, we watched like 10 seconds of Food Wars and Alana went, absolutely not.
I feel like that's a pretty fair impression.
I mean, I feel like if you're not in it at the first 10 seconds, the first foodgasm, I think I think moving on's the right call. I'm just bummed because I'm like, that's hilarious. Yeah, what was it? It was the main character and his dad, I guess. Were like cooking.
And someone was not.
Yeah, it's an adult and the main character were doing a cook-off, and it wasn't for $1 million, like it is on the Disney Channel. A different anime. But they were doing like a cook-off, and Alana just goes, "Why is that adult giving a child an orgasm?" And then the octopus thing happened, and she was like, "Absolutely not." And I'm like, those are all valid points. But I thought the foodgasm thing was funny. But yeah, once you brought up the ages, I felt very uncomfortable. Because that's the weird thing for me with anime is it's like 90% of the time, I think all the characters are just adults unless it's specified otherwise by them being in school. I don't, or they're like obviously really, really little children. Streamable though. We did rewatch Porco Rosso the other day. That was a good day. Cause like we try to, like I try anyway to get us cultured in some animation together. Cause I like when we can find like a good different show than what we normally watch.
Oh, we watched Beastars.
Yeah, that was on my list just now. Did someone say Beastars?
Yeah, Lindsay brought it up.
Lindsay.
Which I think Lindsay was listening, but yeah. I always forget about it when I see the title, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was.
Beastars happened both seasons. That was wild. I still can't believe that show exists.
Yeah, that was.
It's gripping,
It is.
but also like I have a lot of questions.
We got the answers.
Nope. Some of them the show will not see my questions as a question to be answered. There is something nice about it though too, because now that I'm like, I feel like I'm in more of a safe space as an adult, because, you know, you guys don't Well, some of you do. But, like, I don't get bullied when I'm like, oh, this sounds kind of cool. Like, very rarely do I get somebody going like, haha, look, what's a man your age doing watching Adventure Time? And I'm like, I don't know, I just wanted to check it out, see what all them kids with your iPods are into. This show that I could have watched if I had paid attention to its existence in my adolescence. But, like, it's been helping me, like, feel less like I'm, like, bullying myself, where it's like, oh, that looks kind of interesting, so I've been watching more, like, anime and stuff like that, because I had to pretend I no longer knew anything about or cared about anime anymore to stop the bullying. I got it enough for musicals and theater and other things I don't want to talk about. But like, Alana still hasn't finished freaking Full Metal Alchemist, but also she's the worst person to watch Full Metal Alchemist with. Big brother Edward. It's just all I hear from I'm trying not to cry, and all I hear from you is good.
I'm one step away from buying my mom's dog a brunette wig.
What streaming platforms are we working with? Your general stereotypical ones: Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max. That's it. Am I missing one? Paramount Plus doesn't have anything. Why do we even have that? Shaming people for their interests is so not poggers indeed. Unless, you know, something bad's happening. But I can't imagine too many people are walking around going like, I love SpongeBob, and use it as a vehicle for, you know, homophobia. But
We don't need Paramount Plus anymore, so I won't get the Gaga 20-minute performance, but it's only like $4 now.
$4?
Oh,
That's 2
you know,
spicy chickens. Eh. I'm saying someone using it as a vehicle, or you know what I meant. Like, you know, the mistreatment of, I'll just throw out a random one, the Punisher and his logo, and so it's like, yeah, I'm not, just had to put all the 2 Punisher things I had away, because I think they were actually, of all things, I think gifts for my dad. Like just a shirt and something else with the Punisher logo on it. And I'm like, man, racism ruins everything. Shit like that. Sometimes things just go too far and it becomes synonymous with that shit. It's just like, that's a whole nother discussion. That's the kind of shit I was talking about. Why didn't my mom let me watch SpongeBob? Lindsay, how dare you recommend a silent voice without a disclaimer? And I did just show Alana from up on Poppy Hill, and that was really funny to watch you go through. Have you not seen my video where I talked about watching literally all the Studio Ghibli movies? But no, we watched a silent voice and didn't know what it was going to be about. And that was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a rough first watch.
That's something that could have easily started with, hey, here's some things this will touch upon. Because I thought the saddest stuff was in the trailer, where it's like, I bullied a deaf girl and really regret it. I hope to make things better now that I'm older. I thought that was going to be as sad as it was going to get.
Deaf not.
No. Oh, right. I'm donating my gold to charity. What have children ever done for me? Gimme. Oh, cool. Whoa. Man, I'm swole as fuck. I can hold that over my head. This house was empty for years. The trees moved in and so did we. Tee hee hee. And now it belongs to capitalism. Consume products. Drink Coca-Cola. I don't have to keep holding that over my head. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Poco Rosso is one of the greatest animated movies ever, and I will fight you. The fuck do I do? Where do I put this? Leave it by the front. Oh, I should put something cool in there, right? Do I have a gemstone to put in there? Amethyst would be nice. A lot of people like amethyze. I don't have one. Okay, well, next time. Oh, I should go to sleep because then we can go to the desert. Right? The bus takes you to the desert?
Is there any way to watch the Hamtaro anime?
Hamtaro?
Yeah.
I think it's streaming somewhere.
You know.
Damn, I lost 3 Twitter followers for tweeting that I'm on my gaming channel right now. Yeah, the desert. Okay. For a minute, I thought something at the beach took you to the desert, but that doesn't make sense. No, Dylan, watch my video. Watch my video about the Studio Ghibli movies, and you will understand. Did they build the bus? Did I not go to sleep? Did I just Google it and walk away? I don't think that's an anime, random bot.
Up on my end, I'm gonna get ya.
Get you. Get the spray bottle. Process my geodes, you fuck. Great. Cool. Yep. No, that's good. Good. I love nothing. Yep. Rocks. Good. Good. 6 rocks. I don't even have to go to the rock store today. Okay. Can someone give me an amethyst? Hello? That's an amethyst butthole. I haven't been flirting this week. Still have these fucking shoes. Great. Well, he just stole my money and gave me a bunch of crap. And none of this can be donated, so it's all going back into the bank. Yeehaw! Trash in the water. 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. They'll earn a reward and keep the wood. I can do that. Damn it. I can't cut communal trees. This is horseshit.
Watch me.
I know Pelican Town had an HOA. Hello? Did the music just cut out? That was so jarring. It just went wah wah.
You're approaching a boss.
Oh god. A birthday gift that's very... Ooh, and I got a trophy. Best friends, huh? Oh, it was her birthday today. I knew that. A birthday gift that's very kind of you. I love it. It's pretty cold in my little cabin. You know what that shit means. Did that... Holy crap, we did it. We maxed out Leah. Is it because it was her birthday? I got an achievement, gamers. So yeah, what you're gonna want to do on the 23rd of winter is give a salad to Leah. It's something I do, you know, every day. Oh right, I'm like, how are my pockets full? It's 11 o'clock. Man, I'm really good at impressing people on their birthdays.
What?
I keep forgetting I'm on the PlayStation right now and like I can get achievements for things. So anyway, we can sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. That was seriously just luck. On all realness, I had no idea it was her birthday today. Cool. That's right, I can't just sell these there. Reclaiming my coppers, reclaiming my time. Chopping wood, and then we're taking the bus soon. Is Sailor Moon, like, serialized, or is it, like, more episodic with the occasional storyline episode? Hold up. Oh! Oh, the Promised Neverland someone just brought up. Is that... What if somebody in this household, like, hates a lot of anime? Because I've been wanting to check out Promised Neverland, and someone... I'm not gonna use names, is really shitty to anime children. Give me your wood. Those are just baby trees. I'm a monster. I can't get into new Pokemon. It's not the same. The audio needs to be like, I can hear the copper wire banging together. It needs to look the way I remember it. I'll die on that hill. It's not a hill I want to be on, but... Like, I tried watching, was it Black and White? It's the one where like Pikachu gets nerfed at the beginning, and I had to turn off the TV and go for a walk. I don't even think it's still on Netflix. It was years ago. I saw Pikachu do like Iron Tail and a bunch of crazy shit, and then Pikachu got fucking nerfed. Like it's goddamn Heroes or some shit. Never again. So you're saying someone would love Promise Neverland even if they hate anime children? Or do you just love Promise Neverland? It's okay to love Promise Neverland. I don't want to set myself up for failure by getting attached to a show, someone complaining about it, and then I have to watch it by myself.
Make fun of it. I would just this person, you know.
This anonymous person. I'm trying to think of another example to like help people gauge what kind of anime we might be looking for. What's something else that you were like absolutely not? Because it's been hard to get you into. Because I want you to watch Assassination Classroom.
I'm trying to think of something like this normally really cherished, and no thank you. Because that was Ponyo for me, but I don't, like, I know...
I mean, I'm also not someone who can watch... I don't have that connection to Ponyo. I feel like giant fighting robot anime might be really hard for this other person. Because I love Gundam Wing and G Gundam. Those were some of my jams when in my Toonami days. What else have I seen? Because I realized like I've watched more anime than I thought I did, but because I watched it on Toonami, I didn't really count it as anime. I just counted it as watching cartoons on Cartoon Network. Or Cartoon Network Code Red, I guess. Like I don't think Alana would be into something like Dragon Ball. I don't think. I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't even attempt that. You might like Yu Yu Hakusho.
I like something that has a little more
Oomph to it.
but like self-realization of like I don't want to go as far as to say meta, but I enjoyed like One Punch Man and
yeah. Oh, One Punch Man. When is One Punch Man coming back?
and like being able to
You feel sluggish from overexertion. Well, stop eating slugs.
like the Sanrio jokes and Retsuko and stuff, like that kind of stuff. I like.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Or let me rephrase. I think if we were like forced to watch any Dragon Ball franchise show, I think you would like Dragon Ball the most. But I would still not. I would not be the person to be like, oh yeah, I'm not putting my credibility card down on that, because I've been pretty good at picking you animes, or picking animes for you.
And like the only reason why I'm unsettled by Yu-Gi-Oh is because Yu-Gi-Oh scared me as a kid, but I liked the cards because they were pretty.
Friendship. And then you showed me Friendship.
I also liked the Hamtaro anime as a kid.
It's Hamtaro time.
Which had 300 episodes, by the way.
Ooh, Hamtaro. If we work together, it's much better. My best friends. We like sunflower seeds, yum yum. Hamtaro, my best friend. Yeah, I feel you. We're selling this shit. I need to make some more money. I just spent all this cash on all this crap. Do I have food? I guess I have some blackberries.
I still have that like 2002 mint condition Hamtaro plush that I need to remember.
Keep it frozen and carbonite. It'll be worth something one day.
Resale.
Whenever the first, like, millennial Gen Z Elon Musk type is, like, buying people's random shit online for nostalgia purposes, that Hamtaro is going to be our retirement fund.
They can pry it from my cold dead hands.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told you about Hamilton tickets. If someone offers up a price, I don't care. You don't have agency in that conversation anymore. I'll hate you if you don't. If for a certain price, I would hate you if you just went, no, I need to hang on to this thing for no reason.
No reason.
Yeah.
For hugs. For Hamtaro hugs.
$10,000 for, like, Hamilton tickets? You could see a different Hamilton production or watch it on Disney Plus in a couple of years. Like,
Nah.
because you, how much were you being offered for your tickets? It's like $1,800 or something. More? How much were you offered for your Hamilton tickets? This was before we met. So that's why she's still allowed to have these conversations with me without me getting upset.
If they were orchestra seats were going for 11 grand a piece that night. Ours were last row of the balcony, and I think we could have, if somebody paid for them, a grand total of 7 grand. And I paid 14. Like, 1,400.
Yeah, see, I don't have the privilege to say no to that. Pun intended.
But we had already traveled out there.
So,
We
now
made
you get to
money
be
on
in New
that.
York with, like, you just made, like, $5,000 and you're in New York. Go do something cool.
I would have bought Hamilton.
There's
tickets.
nothing you could do in New York except see Hamilton.
I also need to be reintroduced to Lord of the Rings because I watched
Yeah.
all of them in 2 days director's cut and had an awful.
That's a viral tweet you've been sitting on for so long.
What is?
Now that I've been diagnosed with ADHD and given medicine that works for me, I think I'm ready to actually watch the Lord of the Rings extended edition.
Yeah, that was a tough journey before I knew how my brain works.
Oh shit, I have to get something for George. Fuck him, I'm going to the desert. I'll give him freaking sand. There, you get a warp totem. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that. There, I picked you some flowers. Dick. Apparently, there's a secret note in all of us. Okay. Sorry, I was sitting more on my butt because it was starting to hurt. I mean, I've been watching the Disney Plus shows. Dylan brought up the Boba Fett show and stuff. I've been watching the Boba Fett show, but that's because that was my dad's ask for a Christmas gift. Was he wants someone to talk to about Star Wars stuff, and no one cares. So he gets impatient because I usually wait for it all to be done, and then on an off day I'll just binge Hawkeye or whatever the hell series was just Loki or whatever that was just on Disney Plus. I've been watching Boba Fett, waiting for something to happen. I haven't seen this week's episode. What was I doing? Someone give me fried mushrooms, please. Oh, that's what I should have been doing.
Ooh, fried mushrooms.
I miss bar apps.
Yeah, there's a pizza place, a fancy pizza place, that has that kind of app.
Yeah, but like, not the same.
Definitely not.
Not worth the safety and health of others, as well as myself. I am also a priority. Have you seen The Last Unicorn?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Mike and I had a weird period of time, like winter of 2020, where he and I, when we had like downtime together, we were watching like old animation projects, like shit that my grandparents had on VHS. Like we watched like The Last Unicorn, Secret of Nim.
That's talking to a horse girl, so.
I guess that's true. Except you never had a horse.
The horse was in my heart, you know?
It was in your personality, yes.
Ah!
I know, sometimes you tell me stories about your school days and they're so sad. Walking Man's Road. Walking Man's Road. That whole movie is just a friggin' prog rock album.
Well, yeah.
Unless it exists somewhere and I just don't know. I'm surprised no one's done like a legitimate like cover of The Last Unicorn soundtrack, or is that just too niche of a want? With the 5 people other than me who want that, listen to it enough for it to make sense. Those aren't old movies? Yes, they are. What are you talking about? The Last Unicorn. 1982. The Last Unicorn is 40 years old.
Don't say that out loud. Oh my god!
What? It's 40 years old.
80 years ago is still 20 in my head.
Oh, well, that's just your relationship with Matt.
Oh.
Yep, I'm back on the saddle, kid. It feels nice. Oh, cool. You're done, like you quit drinking so you could drive the bus again? Oh, probably. Yes. But, like, you know, like animated movies that had to, like, go up against freaking the first wave of Disney movies. What was another one? Like, yeah, we threw Roger Rabbit in there, but I wouldn't really consider it, like, of that genre I'm speaking of. Walking Man's Road. That's gonna be stuck in my head. I love that song.
So I wrote you a love letter.
Animation wasn't even around in the 20s. Don't answer that. No, I'm gonna answer this. And I'm gonna answer it genuinely. In the age range of any animated project, considering, like I just said, animated movies weren't a thing in the 20s. For an animated project, yeah, that's old as shit. That's...
As a human being. No.
As a human being, 10 years older than me, in my perspective, that would be older. Just like how I'm old to a lot of people. Hell yeah. Anyway, now I'm in a new mine. Why are they making the squishy sound effect? Oh god, get away, get away. Oh no, it's scary. Get the booger boy away from me. Eh. That wasn't worth it. Did I level up? Did I win, Dad? Oh, man. I just, like, stopped 2 sneezes through force of will, and now my eyes are getting wet. No, no, no. Ah. You wiener.
Dylan is heading out.
Bye, Dylan. Why are you glad I'm gonna be 30 soon? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, like a welcome to our world thing, evidently.
Eh. There's something about always looking older than my age. Like, I've been playing, like, people's dads in shows who are my age or older for years. Also, the inability to go outside for the last 3 birthdays, it's moot. I haven't been able to live my life, so I guess it doesn't really... It feels like the age issue in Spider-Man No Way Home, where it's like he's technically not 21 because he was blipped out of existence, so his ID wasn't accurate, so they couldn't give him champagne on the flight. You know what I'm talking about? Zendaya's like,
Far from home.
yeah, No Way Home, not Far From Home. Wait, no, Far From Home.
Yeah.
The one where they go to freaking, you know, those countries where it's like, we drink tea.
This is what happens when you get cheeky with your titles.
Yeah, right? It's all the same, only the names will change. I'm not technically living my 30th year. My 30th year doesn't start until Batman comes out.
But technically, when you turn 1, you've already lived a year.
Right, I was born in 92. I turned 1 in 93. That didn't make... What you just said didn't make any sense. Are you recounting... Are we going that route? Are we counting the 9 months we spend in cell production?
So you're born in
Pardon my
92,
cell dust.
So you've already lived a year by the time it's 93.
From 0 to 1, that's the first year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so technically when it reaches your birthday, that's the number of years you've completed.
What? I'm not doing this. My point is, none of it matters because I've spent 10% of my birthdays stuck inside.
No Way Home, Far From Home, Spider-Man, Zendaya, Tom Holland.
Batman? That'll be the new one. That also sucks ass. Like, there's a freaking Batman movie coming out on my birthday, and it's probably not going to be safe for me to see it.
It's probably not gonna be good anyway.
I don't believe you. What are you talking about? Freaking... The... What's their faces are in it? What are you talking about? I think it looks cool aesthetically.
Yeah, if I come with no expectations, I always come out entertained, so...
Yeah, I'm worried I'm getting a little Batmaned out. Like, I feel like I still have to, like, get used to the fact that, like, you know, Justice League happened and then re-happened. I'm getting my ass kicked down here. Just want to open some shit. Also, my sword sucks. That's probably part of the problem. Hello? Oh, God. Is that the sound they make when they're summoned? Yeah, well, that's the sound it makes when it dies, at least. I just want a freaking amethyst. Oh my goodness, these mines. Are we still in a Twilight renaissance? Should I be making that video about watching Twilight and trying to give it a fair shake? Should I be doing that? Do we really want that video to exist? Because it's weird to know going into it that my issues already with Twilight aren't going to be what they would have been as a dumb teenager, jealous of the fact that no one's buying posters of me to put on their wall. I don't know how many people want to have that one-sided internet argument with me. There you go. That's the Patreon content. Retrying Twilight. The whole series. No, get away from me. No. You're smothering me, mummy. I bequeath you. Give me space. Bequeath. Bouquet bequeath. That sounded weird. Man, I thought this is where you could get more, like, higher chances of, like, gemstones and shit. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, sweet ladder. Bye. Walking man's road. Oh my god. Oh my god. Demons! They ate the cactus, you son of a bitch. Got him. 360 no-scope that bitch. Oh my god. Oh, get away from me. They're super slime soldier boys.
Ooh, we have one encouraging a Twilight video.
Oh, good. One view. Bail. An emerald. Chaos emerald? Can I just have access to 3D Sonic games, please? Sonic can't be an anime. He goes at the speed of sound. They wouldn't be able to capture him in an anime form. It's got places to go. We're leaving. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not getting any healthier down there. I got like everything but a freaking amethyst. Whatever. I said good day. Oh wait, actually. Oh, I don't have room in my shit. Ditch that. Give me that.
Joliet is asking you about your Twilight team, though.
My Twilight team?
Yeah.
Common fucking sense. The implication is gross, so let me have the complete sentence here. I'm going to say it in one breath so you can't take it out of context. Team Charlie because he's the only person who not only respects Bella's decision, but also wants her to think rationally about this. She has all the time in the world to figure this shit out, and he understands that both these dudes are flawed individuals. Okay, anyway. Because when I say Team Charlie and everyone looks at me like, ew.
It's also the hottest one.
That's also very true. Because dads can be sexy. But there's a lot... I got a lot of issues with Twilight, and I feel like a lot of it would be repetitive. And then I feel like there's also people who would probably go into that video thinking, I can't wait to hear Bill say nice things about this, and I don't think there will be that many. I guess there could be a drinking game with how many times I would shout imprint. Can I fry this mushroom? A palm farce. So, I don't give a fuck. There's people that have attachment to Twilight. Are the people... What? People who said Team Jasper and whatnot already had diverged from team meaning who we want with Bella, I think. Are the people saying Team Jasper just cool with the fact that he was a Confederate soldier?
Yeah.
This is again why I don't know if people really want me to make a video about it. There is something really fun, though, about watching the first one and going, wow, nobody had any idea how well this would go. I see you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of coin to send if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. Who? Oh no, my chickens are pissed at me. Well, the feed is right there. You can get it your damn self. But my cowboy's okay. Oop, that's too much hay. Back you go. Team doesn't automatically mean ship with Bella. No, sure. I think it very much sort of became this weird fiction, like astrological sign. And I agree. I think it says something about you, who you would want her to be with. Oh. Oh, that's all I can do. Okay, well, that's fine. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Keeping that for jam. Should I keep the spiritual stones? Do people want these for flirts? You okay? Spots. I don't know, that bot was offering to pay my rent. Didn't it say like something, like it was like of the random letters, it was like rent.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that'll break your heart about Twilight if you think about it too much. That's up to you to decide how long you want to think about it.
And educate on the things that, didn't think about as a,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just talking about the books, too. I'm not even talking about the extended fucked up universe. Today's festival's been... Oh, the festival? I just feel like the video that I would make already exists. And I don't know. There's something... Oh, it's begun? Can I go back into town now? I need food. I have a puppy. Oh, God. God, can you imagine? Like, I just need dog food. No, 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 no. It's Christmas. You're not coming the fuck in here until we've set up the festival and the parade. I need food. Wow. Look at this non-denominational holiday event.
It do be winter time.
It do be. It's Christmas for them bitches. I don't really need any of this. Not spending $5,000 on a tree of Winter Star. Nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, eh? A boot? I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. Shut up, Harvey. That's not funny. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy cane. Yawn. So if someone were to make you a candy cane, you wouldn't want it? I thought you loved me. Give George a secret gift? Yeah, here's a cave carrot. Oh, so it's you. Ah, a cave carrot, thanks. Oh, did that end it? Abigail was my secret Santa.
Did she get you a kick to the head?
I'd be okay with that. Hi, so I'm your secret gift giver this year. Well, open it. An emerald! Not an amethyst? You received an emerald. It's nothing fancy, but it's the best I could afford. I appreciate that it was from the heart.
What's the clarity on the emerald?
But I was really excited for a second I was about to get an amethyst. Happy North Winter Star, everybody. Oh, hello. Oh my, aren't you cold? It's freezing. My forearms don't get cold. I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. Spirit tree is so much better than Christmas tree. I already got my present. Give me boots. I see. That would be a great gift. Okay. Is that all I can do here? I join in, but I don't think I'm welcome. What? That makes me sad. Good afternoon. Did you want to hear the... No, God, no. Suit yourself. I'm not here to fucking be given a brochure. What a beautiful tree, said a bridesmaid to a waiter. And what are we doing up here, huh? Today's the time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. What a privilege to be able to let go for a day. Welcome to the festival. Okay. I think they're fucking.
What?
Yeah, I'm ready to leave.
Jack Skellington would definitely approve of the spirit tree.
Right. Oh, cool. I'm more proficient in axes, and I can make it rain, bitches.
Be careful about the order in which you use that, I suppose.
What?
Like, give me your money! Whack, whack, whack.
What?
I have proficiency in axing and getting cash.
Oh, I was like, I can't rob people in this. What are you talking about?
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? That'd be amazing. That's what I want from the sequel, expansion, whatever.
To be able to kill people?
I need an albacore. Okay, Gus. I'll try to get you an albacore.
Oh, that's like the Chocolatier Hotel or whatever that's coming
Yeah,
out.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for... Well, nobody knows when the hell it's coming out for real, but yeah, it's been announced recently. The mysterious chocolatier... It sounds like an Agatha Christie book.
That'd be really cool.
Hopefully it doesn't suck. But it's got like a fun witchy vibe to it. Cool, well, we just celebrated the holidays. I want to upgrade my sword. Oh, but the store doesn't open until like 2. I'm kind of annoyed that the parade or the festivals or whatever like take up your whole day. Me. Ooh, cool, clay. Boop. 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 Hang on to this for emergencies. Oh, right. So I don't have any amethysts. I can at least hang on to some quartzes. So I need to get my flirting game on. I wish you could grow more stuff in the winter because I like the little snowy vibe everything has. But it's like, I don't feel like I can do too much. But it is nice to also like have a sectioned off part of the game where it's like, don't worry about crops too much. Go exploring.
Yeah.
Need to avoid chicky. Ooh, an iridium sprinkler. Look at me run. I must bring my BF his cup of B. It's for me. This is my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. Yep. And then I gotta give my freaking witchy goth GF her freaking edible crystal. Eat this for breakfast. How'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. Alright, see ya. Welcome to Stardew Valley, where the only language we have here is the love language of gifts. Oh, I forgot I have pumpkins for her. I'm so dumb. Can I... Yeah, I've asked Harvey and Leah out. Oh, I have a 10-heart date with Leah at some point, somehow. And then one more heart with Abigail. And I can ask her out. And then once I max out everybody's hearts, we'll have our bachelor finale. a rose ceremony. I have a demon egg. Get. Eh? No? No, don't eat. Ah, son of a. Fuck me. I guess it makes sense because I thought this was the incubator too, but it's not. It's fine. I just ate a $2,000 egg. Because I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. It's fine. I guess that's a sign to upgrade my coop. I hate this and I want to go home. Why do bad things happen to good people? I'm genuinely upset about that. Oh, it's slime hutch. Yep, comes with an incubator. This is what I need. Build. Upgrade the coop. Okay, I'll start working on your coop upgrade. First thing tomorrow morning. Cool. So we're going to start the new year with a bigger chicken house. And now I don't have enough money to buy a new sword, but I can at least see what I'm aiming for. Oh, it won't even be open yet, will it? Nope. That's really embarrassing, Robeson. You forgot the BE in bequeathed. It entered me. It certainly didn't leave. So, who's excited for next Monday? Play some Pokemon Arceus.
Ah!
What?
Excitement. That's not more
The reward is friendship? Huh?
Oh, that's not more scared than excited, but it was excitement.
Remove a glittering boulder. Oh, the fish one. I'm fucked on that. Greenhouse. Am I... Oh, this one's not done. Bridge repair. Okay. Oh, shit. Repair it. Yay. I knew that. No, give me the thing. Oh, shit. Give me my reward. Oh, no. I closed out of the thing. Do I not get... We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. Uh-huh. Oh my god, stop. Do I not get my present? Chat, help. Do I not get the present? Where'd they go? Did I just lose out on a gift? I'm about to scream. I accidentally closed out of the box and I didn't get my reward. Did I lose it forever? Where is it? When I did that, I couldn't get it. I had to restart the day. It's fucking annoying. Whatever. Get out of my way, goth nerd. I have... Oh. 30 to 45. I guess it could have. I think he sells them, doesn't he? 20, 22, 20. Oh, here we go. 55. And it costs another $25,000. Cool. Fuck. So I need $25,000 so I can get my lava katana. That'll go with my freaking fedora. Matana. Can I just buy an amethyst? Oh, wait. I also can talk to you. Oh, cool stuff. Defense. Gain a little health every time you slay a monster. That's kind of cool. What do I have on my rings? Magnet. And it's glowy. Okay. It's fine. I'm not mad. Not mad. Screw it. I want it to be tomorrow. I don't want to do this. Cool. Piece of coal. Okay. Let's leave. Bus stop, please. Nerd. You okay?
Them bots.
I wish the bots would at least donate. Would it fix the problem if I turned on, like, subscriber-only chat? Because I feel like... Which one of you isn't subscribed? That shouldn't change anything. I should have... Turns out that was, like, a loaded question to see who isn't subscribed. But would that help?
I was gonna say, are we scheming?
I'm gonna turn on subscriber-only chat, then suddenly just skyrockets in subscribers. I knew it, you fucks! Ooh, you kids! Everyone hits the subscribe button. Scatter! Hello. Oh, that's right. You're upgrading my house. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Get away from my chickens. Hello? Bark. Go, go, go. Feed the cow. I could sell you. I can allow you to get pregnant. Why is that exclamation point still there? Because I still have quests to do? That's weird. Alright, whatever. That's up here. I want to go to the new bridge. I need to make $20,000 so I can buy a katana. And hang it on my wall next to every beer I've ever drank. On a little shelf. Do I need to upgrade my house? Bridge. Whoa. Hello? No amethysts. This place is horseshit. There's an amethyst. Oh, sweet. Never mind. I'm happy. I mean, I'm grateful for what I have. Can I make more of that? We don't want to be here all day. Me. Ooh, there's a cave back there, too. I'm gonna go exploring. And I got seeds? Wow, this place is everything. Wow, trees and rocks and gemstones. This is the life. Well, I wanted amethyst specifically because that's like a gemstone that makes like a lot of people, it counts as like a nice gift. I wish life worked the way it does in Stardew Valley. Tiny towns, trading goods for money, you know, gotta eat, remember to sleep. No bills, you're just kind of hanging. Aha! Oh, my pockets are full. Okay, I'll go in that cave in a little bit. Oh, sweet. I thought so. I'm like, this looks like it'll help me. And it did. Cool. Yeah. There's always one moment in the winter track where it sounds like a horror movie. It's like the piano's like dun 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 dun. It freaks me out. Hang on with that. Hang on with the rings. Make me more. Actually, I should be making more gold. What could I sell? Egg. That. These, that. This. Cool. I want a ew. I want a Skull Kid mask. Me. Take me, oh, to the quarry. Here we go. Yep. Alright, now what's in the cave? It says Bewarb. This is kind of nice. It's a little dank, 240 blaze it. Do I get a different kind of geode here? If I was in danger, one of you guys would tell me, right? Ooh, secret note. Yay! Okay, well, I'm geodes, but still, I'm getting. Those are important. Those are part of my interests. Wow, that slime dropped. Oh, what are the games? Oh, aside from the games I've already talked about wanting to play, I noticed Brothers, The Forest, were both on sale right now. Thought about grabbing one of those. Are those fun? Are those good ideas? Anyone know anything about those? I believe this is called the Dangerous Mind, so I don't know. Hopefully you're a better fighter than me, because I usually don't make it through this. Oh, shit. Well, I should have grabbed more health then, I guess. Okay, I was treating this like a mine, so maybe I should be a little more careful so I don't use my food too fast. Look at all these rocks to explode. Wow. Yeah, there's a couple rocks. Okay. Oh, ah, meh, 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 meh. Haha. No death run, still on. Meh, 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 meh. 360 no scope. Y'all see that? 360 no scope.
Oh,
Pogue indeed. Oh god. Ooh, it's circling me. It smells blood in the water. Ow. No death run still on. I also need to keep an eye on the time so I don't pass out in here. Eh. Oh my god, do I have to fight that? Is this a boss fight? Oh my god. No. No. Oh. Oh. You received a golden scythe. What? Oh. Well, yay. Okay. Guys, that wasn't so bad. But then again, I am a Pogue pro gamer. Can we get some Pogues in the chat?
Heck yeah.
Welcome back. After our speed run, no death, 100%, no damage route through the dangerous mines, here we are. Marnie likes pumpkin pie. Demetrius likes a hot pot of beans. Caroline likes fish tacos. What's the golden scythe do? That's cool, I guess. Not mad. Was that it? Was that all that was down here? Other than rocks that I ran by? They say the creatures in this here mine don't stay dead. Nah. Nah, so the mines turn sour. Out in that quarry. Golden Scythe just covers a wider range, I believe. Oh. That's cool, I guess, right? Not mad, it was free. Let's get the heck out of here. The forest, you might enjoy it somewhat supernatural. That's cool. Is it like spooky? Because someone brought it up when I was looking for Halloween games and it went on sale. So I thought maybe check in about that. Because I also do like research on my own. And then the other one I've heard of was Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Which sounds a little redundant. Oh, is brother sad? Is it good, at least? Or is it just like just masochistic? Because I thought that looked kind of cool. Welcome to my vlog. The forest is spooky? Okay. Then I might check it out. How long to beat brothers? Tale of Two Sons. About 3 hours. Oh, so we could do that next week while we wait for Pokemon Arceus. Bill, thank you for purchasing. Thank you for purchasing a coop upgrade. In addition to doubling the capacity of your coop, I've taken the liberty of installing an incubator to use the incubator. Simply place an egg inside. If you have space left in your coop, the egg will hatch in several days. Dope. No, it's not called Two Brothers. It's just called Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Garfield, Tale of Two Kitties.
Okay, fine, guys. We'll play Garfield Kart.
Yes, thank you. Finally, good freaking gaming.
Now, this is pod racing. Brothers is sad. It is good, though. I think that might be fun to do next, or I won't say fun if it's a sad game, but that might be interesting to do next week. If people are into that.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be sad if you lose the race, you know?
Garfield Kart, right. Well, I need to wait for that to go back on sale. I just want to put it on record. I really thought about getting it and then just, like, fucking with everyone and, like, putting, like, I get to beta test, like, the new Mario Kart, not clickbait emotional, and then I just play Garfield Kart all day.
Or playing it off as if you got scammed. No, they told me, guys.
You don't understand, guys. My dad works at Nintendo.
Not anything gaming related, but he works there.
Don't even get me started on that. Growing up in Western Washington in the 90s and everything, freaking the number of friends I had whose parents did work at Nintendo or at Microsoft or some shit. Whatever. They got Halo 2 for free. Joke's on them. It had a big ugly employee number sticker on it. Ha! Got him.
I just found out Nintendo America existed like 2 weeks ago.
You really did. I'm like, the number of times I talked to you about like people I know who got jobs at Nintendo. You think they all just like, well, I guess I'm commuting to Japan all the time.
Yeah. Yes.
Some of those people you know, and you know they don't live in Japan. Ooh, I need some cheese.
Who doesn't?
Do I need wool? Garlic seeds. Plant in the spring.
Somebody asked me recently, like, oh, are you gonna tell the doctor about your recent...
Oh, it's just one. Oh, shit. Why bought food? What?
Somebody asked if I was gonna tell the doctor about my recent, like, tummy upset episodes post-gallbladder surgery, and I was like, oh, the answer is just no gluten, no dairy, but, like, what's the realistic option here?
Oh, you just made me want pizza.
We can do pizza this weekend.
Really? Because last time we got pizza, the crust wasn't stuffed, and it made me sad.
Yeah, we'll get pizza. McDonald's redo recently after my McDonald's. They forgot my fries, so we shared.
Daddy, why did you eat my fries? That song's just about fries, obviously. That is the one that makes me laugh. I'm glad you just think that's just about that moment that I had with that song for so long. And even still, like, every once in a while, a comment on that video will pop up where it's like, Daddy, why did you eat my fries? It's literally, can you imagine the look on his face when he finds out that that song's really just about her dad eating her French fries? No, it's definitely about their relationship, but I'm glad you just see it that way. I'm so happy.
Also, art can exist in the world and go, wow, what multiple.
Oh, I'm not even gonna open Pandora's box of there's multiple meanings. The people who correct me on the Titanic visual in Encanto, in either video, where it's like, they're saying the same thing I'm saying, but insisting on saying it a different way. Like, I'm like, oh, like the Titanic visual, right? Like that, like, first it threw me off because I didn't know the context of the movie. Then when it made sense to me with context, I'm like, oh, that actually made a lot of sense. And people are like, no, you don't get it. See, like, it's the Titanic because she's supposed to be this unsinkable ship. No, you don't get it. She's supposed to stop the Titanic. And I'm like, guys, we are all saying the same thing. Watch the movie. If you like, it was so perplexing to me. Last bit of info so that later you don't say nobody told you. The forest spooky, kinda horrific. Well, I like. Where does everyone get this impression I don't like spooky things? I like spooky things. I was supposed to give you eggs this whole time? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I could have given you wool. Fuck. Whatever. It's fine. It's great. I'm fine. I'm great. I don't even think I can tell you who I know that works at Nintendo. NDA's out the ass over there. That was years ago, so I don't know how long it lasts.
I'm the voice of Isabel. It's me.
It's me. I am Tom Nook.
Do you imagine opening Animal Crossing and I'm like, hi.
Hey,
I don't like anime, but welcome to your island, I guess.
Full Metal Alchemist sucks anyway. How many flowers do you have in your fucking town?
Isabella is just a Nina villager. Change my mind.
Nina. Where's Alexander? Now where did that dog go off to? Nina. Now where is Alexander? Dog go off to. I added horrific. I know you like spooky. Well, then what do you mean by horrific then? So you mean like beyond just like the genre of horror? Is there something like fucked about it? Or is it just like tense? I mean, to be fair, I remember insert chain restaurant I can't talk about. I remember, like, God bless him, and they fired him while I was working there. But my first GM, the guy who gave me my first ever waiter job at chain restaurant I can't talk about, he told me, because he's like, you're doing like comedy and stuff, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, just a heads up, if you ever tell stories about this place, you can't say the name because that's part of the paperwork that you signed. But I think that disclosure goes away after a set period of time. I just don't ever want to deal with that company. Ever. And, I don't know. It's one of those restaurants where if I told you what it's really like working there, it might break some people's spirits or dreams. And that's something I had to do to people at work. Like, oh, do you guys do this thing that would make sense under given the type of chain restaurant it is, like a charity thing? And I'd have to go, no. And then they'd get really sad. And I'm like, that's not how the world works. And then the guy went, "My name is Bo Burnham, and I'm stealing that idea."
Did you see that some orders for that merch came with a sock?
I did. I was really bummed that my inside merch didn't come with a sock out. But it's fine. It's fine. I was also bummed. I wanted the sweater of the house, but I didn't like the colors on me. It was like baby blue and like beige or like vanilla or something, and I'm like, that's gonna look weird on me.
We usually like the same designs of things too, because I liked the design that you got, but I wasn't gonna get the same thing in the crew neck or whatever. And then I was like, ooh, the potential Christmas gift, and then I'm glad I didn't, because that would be.
It wouldn't have showed up, yeah. Which isn't Poberham's fault.
No, absolutely.
Normalize being frustrated, but not at the face of the thing that you're frustrated at, because 99% of the time, that ain't it, unless it's, you know, Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos.
Bingo.
You did it. Congratulations. Ooh, I found a trilobite. Neat. Oh, it's New Year's tomorrow. We did it. How much longer do you want to go with this since it's New Year's tomorrow?
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, it has to be tomorrow now. I can't break my geodes or donate my artifacts. Oh,
My
I can...
artif-
No, I can't donate it anyway. Alright, get fucked.
I can't see without my artifacts.
It's blaze it time. Stop. Because I can also spend a little bit of time cleaning up when the spring hits. Every time there's a new season, for some reason everything just grows all at once, and I have to clear it all out again.
New season drop. Who this?
Who this? What do I need to make more sprinklers? Iron, gold, and quartz. Put some gold. Three. Did I put one behind the scarecrow? I don't think so. Oh. I'll do that. There's something back here. Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to move it. This is too frustrating. Put you back. Pardon our Stardust while we cover that up. Okay. So then... Me. That ain't bad. I think we're ready. I could make some more. Eh? Eh. 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 Right? Yeah. That's 2. So I need 4 more to even it out. I hope that's not too close to my trees. I don't think so. That's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do 5 more? That's pretty sizable. This is going to be quite the harvest for us. The game just kind of objectifies humans. I mean, video games do that a lot, like when you're zapping baddies or whatever. This game just calls on you to do that a lot. Like, fighting humans? Like, that's... I mean... It's kind of a lot of the games I play centered around fighting humans. That was most of Uncharted was fighting humans. Hello? Leah. Hi, Bill. Are you free this afternoon? I finally got my act together, and I'm doing my art show tonight in the town square. Oh, yay! Come to town between 3 and 5 if you want to be there. Oh, no, I have so much work to do. Will I make it in time? Hello? Hello there. My name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Okay. Well, I just want to introduce myself. I'll see you around. A lot just happened. But, yay, I'm so happy for freaking Leah doing her art show. That's cute. Little world building. What? You see the...
Sisters?
Hello? Oh, no. At least they're 19. Can we do something about... Like, should I be talking to some... Like, no one at YouTube talks to me. Alright, let's clear this out first. No! Oh, not my sprinkly. Restart the spring. This is so nice. I almost forgot what everything looked like because our last 2 streams have just been in the winter. Me. And we're going to have a hoedown. Look at us. I am a farmer. Bum 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 bum. When will the beat drop? When your premium does... Wow, hire me, farmers insurance. There's something so nice about this. I can do this forever. Nope, not that way. Should I get another scarecrow down there? I don't understand. I don't think I get how far they reach. My chickie. You gonna watch me farm? Good old subscribe. If only I could get like into the family business. Thank you. Yeah, remember to like, guys. Smash that like. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell. All that good stuff. It's free, and it means everything to me. Liking and watching and subscribing will keep the content going. So, you know, there's that. Rest in peace, Betty White, but what was the... If you watch PBS and you don't give during Pledge Week, then you're just a thief.
Yeah, that was her Simpsons cameo.
Yeah, those are Simpsons cameo. And like the PBS people have to like calm her down. She's like, it just makes me so ooh.
It's theft.
You're a thief. Look at that. It's beautiful. Nobody talk to me or my land ever again. The price of raw materials at Robin and Clinton. Oh my, this economy. Did we have to include that? That made me really sad. To think yesterday everything was coated in snow. Hello, darling. I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. I mean, I know standards are pretty high, expectations are pretty high since you're dating the man in town with the fedora. I'm gonna sell this shit. That's the big fancy spring thing. Does spring not yield something expensive? I guess the parsnip? Oh, cauliflower. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll do... 10. Ass ton of cauliflower. Oh, it's thousands of dollars worth. We'll just start with 50. I don't know how much space I have in my farm. You know who wasn't on that list of stores that jacked up their prices at the turn of the new season? Jojo Mart. That's where I'm buying my stuff from now on. Definitely didn't buy enough seeds. I don't think. Yeah, I did not. Alright, back to the store. Quick run. Oh, let me... I wanted the border to be the renewable shit. And I didn't buy enough of that either. Cool. How much? 5. Okay, 5 more green beans and then as much cauliflower as I can carry. Go, go, go. Shit, I need to get to the store. Okay, fine. Oh, they're hooties. And that thing's alive. Bill, you're here. Okay, I guess I better introduce my pieces. Whew, wish me luck. Those are moving. Okay, everyone. Thanks for coming to my art show. As some of you know, I came to this town because I wanted to draw inspiration from the beautiful surroundings. This place really feels like home now. Okay, I'm going to introduce my sculptures now. This is Carl. I haven't named this one yet. She started out as an exercise in human anatomy, but I ended up seeing her through to completion. Nice. Vibes. Queen. Her expression is intentionally unclear. Is she embarrassed? Amused? Pained? I'll leave that for you to decide. This one's called Post-Dimensional Null Space. It represents the boundary of human imagination. The shape and color came to me vividly when I was in a trance state from eating mushrooms. I've been calling this one Eggheads. I wanted to create an animatronic humanoid statue to toy with the viewer's ability to properly attribute personhood to a physical entity. Thank God, it's just an animatronic that'll come to life at night. And the last one is called Wood Sculpture 3. It's a celebration of my favorite sculpting material, wood. Well, these are my sculptures. Oh, one last thing. I'd like to say thanks to my special friend, Bill. Special friend? Bitch, I got 10 hearts. I better see a heart on this finger. He gave me the idea for this show and the courage to go through with it. Oh, I love it. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. I'm proud of you, Leah. Events like this really breathe life into our little town. Great stuff. I love your art, Leah. Post-dimensional null space is my favorite. Thanks for doing this. Aw, kitty face. Meow. Jumps on you. Thanks, everyone. Or pounces on you. Now, let's start the bidding on these wonderful art pieces. A marvelous addition to your home. Do I hear 5,000 G for the pink one? 5,000 G? Can I get a cut of that shit? I inspired this. Who are you just over there pouting? You're my special friend. Special friend. I needed 5 green beans, right? That was really sweet. Wow, I'm exhausted. My show was a real success, wasn't it? Hell yeah, you're welcome. How much money did we make? I'm investing all my money in cauliflower seeds. That was sweet. I really liked that. I thought she was gonna say something in particular about because it wasn't one of the wood carvings the one that's in my house because it looks like Hootie tangled in a knot. I think we're gonna call it soon. My butt's starting to hurt. Oh no! Oh, it doesn't look perfect. Oh, I'm gonna scream. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. It's not perfect. It's a walkway. It's intentional. Look at it. I definitely laid down more than I could afford right now, but that's fine. Oh, it's awful. No, 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 no. No. We will fix this later.
Oh,
I'll show you when we get there. Oh.
that's, I think, one of my S tier impressions that you do.
Yep. You know me. You're very good at reminding me that it's far and few between, but sometimes when I do it, and when I do, it's really good.
They're not far and few between, they're just very, like, obscure, which is the best part.
Oh, did I not get a void egg after? Okay, well, I need to get a freaking egg. I want, because, right, void eggs become void chickens. Put the cow out. Me. Gotta get this rock out of the way so it doesn't block my cow. I got a cherry on my cherry tree. Yay. If it truly is a dating sim, then someone should meet me under this cherry tree, right? As the blossom petals fall. Oh, I got a geode in there. Hi, baby. Sell my crap. Must make money. Rack selling? Do whatever I want in this game. It's my game.
It's whatever you
I'm selling drugs in this town. Money owns this town. I guess I could throw my random seeds in there. Beautiful poetry can describe. Do you mind if Ninja Brian comes? It's not too good. Never mind. That's been stuck in my head for too long. Cool. This farm is a mess. It's not gonna get me a lot of cauliflower seeds. Dear Bill, I'm now selling higher quality fertilizers as well as new crop selections. Okay. Sir, I need you to calm down. Thanks again for coming to my art show. It was such a success. I sold nearly all my sculptures and everyone was so positive and encouraging. I hope to see you again soon, Leah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Support art. Didn't I have... Oh, I do. Oh, these are fall seeds. This is the springtime. I thought I had... No. Yeah, a garlic seed. Shout out to that mysterious salesman. Meh. Duty. I'm broke as shit. Yeah, my butt's starting to hurt. And I was hoping I could make the farm look perfect and beautiful and pretty, but that's not gonna happen. Oh, the quarry does not reset per season. I guess it just does it slowly over time. Well, there went that hope. Like, I want to play freaking Sonic on this channel, like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 so bad on this channel. I've been contemplating getting an old, like a user refurbished, like Xbox One, just so I can hook it up, get into the Xbox marketplace and buy those. But I can't guarantee that that's how that works, but I looked online and I think that is. Support your artsy friends trying to make a living out their talents, and support the creators by subscribing and watching and clicking on multiple videos, hitting the like button, leaving a comment, donating even. So got enough hay. And 1 tomato. These were worth $100. Hi. Moo cow. Yay, Jam. Gimme. God, I'm so tired. I just want to get this day done. Yes, love it. You seriously love this. God damn, you seriously love this. I'm the best. None for you. You get the gift of my business. $1,400 for jam. No wonder you're threatened by the friggin' Jojo Mart. Give me 1, and then just invest in cauliflower. Oh, that's better. I think if I water what I plant today, I think it'll still will sync up with everything else. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. It's just a me thing. I love like planting everything at once and just going to town. Tinkle. Tinkle. I'll have to do. Ooh, chair. Okay. New year, new me. New farm. Our big ass row of green beans. And our eggs. Nice, not bad, not bad. I think this is a good, good start. That little boar pooper down there is going to bother me, but what can you do? This does nothing, but does something. Oh, shoot, yeah, and then... Oh, this was not a mistake. That's where I'm putting the scarecrow. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Flawless victory. Say it with me, everyone. Flawless victory. I think I'll just chop some wood. And then I guess I'll put you. Guess we'll put you there. There, now I don't have to look at it. It's behind the tree. This is not a bad start to the beginning of year 2. I'm pretty good with that. Just dump off our crap. I can make some cherry jam with that, actually. I think I need those for the rec center. Start a new mixed seed collection. All right, I'm pretty content with how this is already looking so far. We got room to go south, but then we have all this space to work with over here. We could do something fun. Put in a pool, you know? I mean, I might need to actually move the livestock here so I can fence them all in next to the silo. But I kind of like them up here. It's nice. It's like a little suburb of my farm for the aminals. This is nice. We got through the winter. Leah had her art festival. We almost got Abigail to fall in love with us. Did I give her a gift today? I think I did. I think I gave her an amethyst today. I feel pretty good leaving it here for right now. I don't know when I'll do another Stardew, but I like doing them here and there between games, or if I'm just like I said, when I want to stream but can't think of anything, I'd rather throw in a Stardew than cancel, as opposed to if I'm not feeling good or not feeling up to streaming, I just won't stream. But if I want to, like, it'd be nice to even just slide into one of these or something. But we're gonna go to sleep for the night. And when next we reconvene, it will be the 3rd day of the 2nd year. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. Thank you to everyone who donated. Dylan, Lindsay, Robeson. Dylan, thank you for the 20. Robeson for the 20. And Lindsay for the 5 California dollars. Don't forget to smash that like, guys. Whoa, there was... Looking at the numbers again, there was a little action today. That's cool.
We had a fun little half an hour.
Don't forget to smash that like if you haven't. We'll be back Monday. I'm not sure what we'll play Monday. It might be Brothers, because that sounds like an interesting game. Because I have Brothers, Superliminal. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if you want to suggest a game for me to look into for the future, keep in mind I mostly can only play games on PlayStation. Occasionally I can get my hands on a Switch, due to the equipment and everything and the fact that the Switch isn't mine. Leave a comment for games or encouragement or more of this. More Stardew Valley comments would also help too. Be on the lookout for the Dragon Prince Season 2 will be dropping tomorrow.
Yay.
Oh, thank you. Shit. Thank you. I hope I say this right. Thank you, S-Pack, for the 99-cent sticker. Thank you for that. I hope everybody had fun. This was nice just to kind of do this. I like doing the Stardew streams when we do them from time to time. Hope everyone had a good time. Monday we'll be doing something here streaming, and I don't know what's gonna happen next week for the streams, but the following Monday we'll be playing Pokemon Arceus, and I look forward to that. The Dragon Prince Season 2 video should be dropping sometime tomorrow in the early afternoonish, as long as nothing goes wrong. But yeah, comments for suggestions and stuff, smash like buttons, encouragement to let me know to do more. It's always helpful. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thank you, Alana, for modding. Hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for rambling with me. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. I'm so tired. Hope everyone's doing well. Don't forget, as always, there are links in the description for education on social awareness, as well as mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them, that's all linked in a card in the description. Yeah. Hope to see you next time I upload or next time I go live, which will be soon. Hope everyone's doing well. Stay safe, guys. Drink some water. Be safe. Be mindful of others. Wear a mask if you choose to go out. And remember to take care of yourselves, please.